we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about before we get
Hey everybody! Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me go to the comments. Can you guys hear me? Oh, child, I need to move this microphone. Hey, Umi! Hi! NB, what's going on? Tennis, what's going on? Diamond, what's going on? Oh my goodness, y'all. So, hey. Okay. Listen. So I didn't realize that Real Housewives of Atlanta, apparently they had like a little skip week or whatever, y'all. I didn't realize that, okay? So when I saw what they had for tonight, and it was Cynthia and her daughter, and basically they talking about some type of mommy moments or whatever. I said, now, y'all bore us with Cynthia on the damn show. And then you're going to bore us with Cynthia talking about her most awkward moments or weird moments. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. Okay, thank you, Charlene. I'm going to go smash it. Oh, please smash the like button. Y'all, I don't know how it works as far as like, do I need to make these lights brighter? I don't know. I don't know. It looks dark over here on this monitor that I have, but I don't know. But anyway, I need to figure out how the moderator thing work over here on StreamYard, okay? Y'all gonna have to let me know how that stuff work. But so I decided to go a little bit early. Y'all, my dog somehow got out the backyard, okay? Her ass running down the street. So I was just getting ready to go live. I had to go out there. Luckily, she brought her behind back. Now I gotta look at her right here, because if not, she gonna try to, I can't put her in the backyard, okay? So I gotta violate her space down here. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you had a good holiday. Okay, we actually celebrated. I'm sorry. Let me put this on silent. We actually celebrated on Christmas Eve. It was all cute or whatever. We went to my aunt's house, and everybody had on their PJs. We did not take pictures. I don't know what was wrong with me, y'all. I didn't take pictures, but all of our family was there, all of our close family or whatever. So we all had on our matching PJs or whatever. It was matching, like, as far as the family. Okay, so my husband and I, we had on, and our boys, we had on the black and red plaid, and then we had on black shirts. Okay. So it was all cute or whatever. My aunt made gumbo, and we played, games. They played Monopoly, Uno. We can't do too much drinking, y'all. My auntie is a saved woman. I'm saved too, but she like in church 5 days a week saved, okay? So we couldn't do all that drinking or whatnot. And y'all, if y'all know Britt, my sister-in-law, she was there. Y'all, she was kicking herself in the butt because she wasn't able to get on last week. Y'all know she got a baby. But it was just so fun to, be with family or whatever. So, yeah. Okay, she already said that. You laughing. I'm so ready for this tea. Nesha, no, not the dog. Yes, the dog got out, man. I was like, God damn. And it's funny because for some, it's around that time where you got the fireworks and everything going. So, the dogs, they scared and stuff like that, especially her little ass, she's scared. Okay. So I put her outside so that way she can do a business or whatnot, and they give me time to get everything together, bring her back in. Well, I guess she decided that I was taking too damn long. So she went ahead and took upon herself to leave the house. She said, I bet I'll show her ass right now. She's gonna come out here and look for me and bring me in this house. And I did it. I did it. So anyway, so yeah, that we here. And I hope y'all had a really good holiday as well. What did y'all do? What did y'all get? We didn't even really exchange gifts like this. It was kind of like our first annual new tradition or whatever. So next year we're going to do the gifts and things like that. My husband, he just got my nails done, my feet done, child. That's a whole other story in itself. Okay. I had to revisit this damn nail shop 3 times. Okay. But the kids are happy. They got what they wanted. Xbox, Apple Watch, new TV. And it was a smart TV. He was specific about what he wanted. And a drone. Okay. My boys getting older. We ain't trying to do team too damn much now. We ain't buying all them damn unnecessary ass toys, wasting my money and things. We not doing that no more. We buying y'all what y'all want. And usually, like my sister, she's like, well, the gifts you usually get them are pretty expensive. So hell, they don't need nothing else. So yeah, it's y'all. We had a really good holiday. I'm happy we made it. And listen, so when I'm going live or whatever, I watch Meet Kevin. I don't know if y'all watch him, but I watch him. And basically he keeps you updated on like different type of the stocks, and he's trying to teach you how to be financially responsible. And now he's dabbling in the stimulus check. Okay. He's talking about the stimulus check. And y'all know Trump, he didn't want to sign the damn thing. Okay. He tried to get the people more money. I get it because we need it, but I didn't really understand where he was coming from, what his angle was. But all of a sudden it was breaking news that he didn't decide to sign the stimulus check. Okay. So that means y'all finna be getting some money. All right. It's going to be that same $600, which is really a slap in our damn face, but it's going to be $600, and y'all going to get y'all money. And it's going to be that. He threw something in there, I think like an amendment, or he challenged. He said, I'm going to sign it, but y'all, I'd advise y'all to remove the unnecessary money and to possibly, I guess, increase it to $2,000 or whatnot. Try to get the people some sort of assistance, because everybody need it. But I don't know. I'm just disappointed in all the unnecessary spending. I know they say this is the norm, like this is what we do, but I'm like, in a time like this is not our normal year. Okay. So I was just feeling some type of way about that. And what else? I don't know, y'all. I missed y'all though. I really did. Let me see. Is it a delay or something? Let me go to my channel. Hold on. Let me go over here and see. Because it must be a delay, because I don't really. A time like this is not our normal. Look at me talking. Okay. So I was just feeling some type of way about that. Oh, okay. Let me see. All right. Okay, so I can see myself, we talking and things like that. Biden Harris has to bleach. They have to bleach. Girl, I'm not gonna play with you. I am not going to play with you, okay? Let me see. I relaxed and prayed for the world. Oh, we need it. We need it, Diamond Girl. We need it. Oh, child. One of my subbies, Beverly, she wanted me to do the review for Chance. Y'all remember Chance, and he had a sexy brother or whatever. The brother ended up passing away, and I can't remember what it was about, but apparently he has a new TV show. And at first, I think it was called Real Chance of Love or something like that. And so now he has a TV show called One More Chance. And it's where he has these girls or whatever trying to fight for his love. That shit is so played out. But Miss Beverly wanted me to do like a watch party for that. And I didn't realize that the show becomes live at like 5:45, and my hubby was getting ready to leave for a while. And so I was like, well, hell, do I get up out of my PJs and go ahead and get dressed and get ready for this, or do we just push it back to another week, or maybe tomorrow? If y'all want to watch it, if y'all have been watching it, maybe we can watch it again. Hell, maybe tomorrow or something like that, because I do want to do it for her. She asked for it. But I was like, man, okay. I don't know what okay is too. All right. So I'm basically waiting on Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. So I went back and I watched episodes 1 through 4 of Real Housewives of Potomac, right? And okay, so now, and I'm kind of mad because I wish that I would have like set out a day to kind of binge watch it, but y'all, I be having too much going on, okay? But when I tell you, like, it was really good, okay? I'm really starting to, like, it started off season 5 with Monique and Candace being cool, and then Candace did some what Monique felt like was disloyal stuff. And so that's what kind of caused the issue. And so there was one of the callers from last week. I can't remember her name, but I know Umi was on that call. And she mentioned that it was basically misplaced anger or something like that. So when I went back and I watched it, and I'm only on episode 4, but when I watched it, I said, okay, I see this, because, you had, who was it? Giselle or somebody that told Monique about it. It was like, yeah, I found out that she actually wanted her to be there and she pursued it and all this. She never did specifically tell her, like, here's my issues. And they never really, up until episode 4, had a conversation about why she felt that way. You know what I mean? I think Candace even apologized to her or whatnot. But I was like, okay, well, I can kind of see. You're really upset, and then you try to get mad at Charisse because she facilitated the rumors, but your issue is with Gigi, the one who recently did a live, or I don't know where she was, y'all, but she was on there doing this little tell-all, talking about this girl. Then I guess it cut off at 31 minutes. So I don't know if she clarified whether it was an abortion or whether it was a miscarriage or not, but she claimed she was there for all 4 pregnancies. And I was like, 1, 2, 3. Unless my math is off, she only got 3 kids. So, she threw that out there. And I felt like that was very messy. And for her to say she was her friend and she's very protective of her friend, but then you having these side conversations with her man. And although that's your brother, but you talking to him and you telling him what this girl is doing, I felt like that was, see, this is why I don't have female friends right now. You know what I mean? I have people that I talk to, but not nobody I'm close with like that, because that type of shit I don't agree with. I understand you was in a situation to where you felt like, okay, you doing something that's inappropriate as a married woman. You need to bring it back. But instead of her, I get that, but instead of her, waiting till she got sober and having that conversation, like, look, you put me in a weird ass situation. I'm cool with you. I'm cool with him. And I see what you're doing. I don't like that shit. Instead of her doing that, she decides to come out and do a video about it and talk about how the girl was dancing on the dude. Then she said, what else she said? She claims that she doesn't like Monique's husband because he don't spend money. I'm like, bitch, really? That's all you got? That's the reason why you wouldn't violate her and be with her man, because he doesn't spend money? Like, what the hell? And, I just didn't like it, y'all. I didn't like it. I felt like that was wrong. I didn't understand where she was coming from. I didn't know she seemed thirsty to me. She seemed like she was just out here talking some shit. She claims that she can back all the shit up. And not only that, y'all, she recorded the girl. I don't know if y'all watched it, but I'm sorry, I'm ignoring the This was a review. It is a review once it starts. Oh, shit. Why y'all didn't tell me it started?
The state of Maryland threw the case out because they said this was not an attack.
You went back out to get her again?
I said, okay, well, if I'm fired, I'm going to go finish her.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't know it had started.
She knew that I did not start this fight. I don't understand how someone can just lie. The mental free. I don't understand how she develops these narratives.
Drama after drama. Yes.
I have to get up.
Okay, a miscarriage. Okay.
The 90-minute Real Housewives of Potomac reunion finale starts.
Fred, how about Candace? Will she return? I
Here
don't
we are.
know.
You're face to face with her for the first time.
Yes,
in a
wait, it's
year.
coming. We will
I
watch.
think it's odd that you're very unemotional
Sure,
about it.
man. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just not
let's
built like
see.
that.
No, I will not have them flag my channel. I'm sorry.
Get up.
Okay.
Were you not upset?
Of course
Is
I'm
it too
upset.
loud, y'all?
Absolutely.
Okay, well you didn't say that.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to explain it the way that I processed it. I can't take it. I just can't.
Take what?
The lying. I can't. It's just so crazy to me. It's so crazy.
You've never apologized to her.
No, I didn't.
And she's crying and had to leave and go gather herself. You seem very unemotional. You're very matter of fact and dry about the whole thing.
I literally went from one mental state to the next. And then right after that, there's my name in the headlines of being pressed charges against. You put your hands on me, and then you allow lies to be perpetuated. It almost took me the out of here.
Okay. All right. Does she control your emotions for the rest of your life?
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Look, I get it. There's nothing that you can say that's going to change her mind about anything. So we're going to get some makeup touched up. We're going to go out there. We're going to finish this up. And then we're going to go out and have some dinner. And then we'll send these cameras somewhere else and, we'll do some other stuff.
It's the wink for me. It's the wink.
I'm just trying to get a little bit of a smile. She still has that look on her face. There it is. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now we're ready to move on. See, now we can go.
Okay, I don't want to do this forever. Okay.
Right. Get your ass back out here.
You asked me what triggered or what was my trigger moment. I was triggered with hand gestures being in my face. She took me back to a place when I was a child. It wasn't about her in that moment. And I completely snapped.
Candace, I think she's walking back in.
Hi. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. JJ from Boca Raton, Florida has an interesting question. He wants to know if Monique wasn't invited to events because the women didn't want her there or because production was punishing her.
She said if there are group events,
do not
invite her. So
Yeah.
that's first and foremost on the mind. That made it easy.
I didn't want my events to be the first time they see each other. It's my daughter's sippancy.
Yeah, right.
Who will want two people who got into a physical altercation?
Right. And Monique could not apologize. It couldn't happen.
Right. Roy from West Palm said, Candace, why did it take you so long to press charges? Did you do it out of spite because Monique didn't apologize?
I did what I did reluctantly because I felt, like I said, like I didn't have a choice when I'm watching you start to paint this narrative that is untrue, that is clearly coming from you, using bloggers and whomever else in the media to skew this narrative. And you can huff and puff all day. But the day after the fight, when the scenario is out in the public and it's being skewed in her direction, who in the else is leaking the information? I never reached out to any blogger. I told my family who came in town, and there was one friend who was also there who I told.
So did you tell the people in your house that Candace threw a glass of wine at you and that's why you attacked her?
I know who is the person who leaked it.
Okay, hindsight.
So y'all don't know what I'm doing. Y'all weren't around.
Gotta move on. Monique, Carolina from Kalispell, Montana said, how were you not furious when you heard that Karen told Candace that she would have pressed charges? Once again, there's a double standard with who you get mad at and who you don't.
I was upset and I told her that. But I said, you know what? I respect whatever it is that your opinion was in the situation. But we're grown enough to say, hey, I don't agree, and we can move on and still have a friendship.
Did anyone think that Candace was taking it too far?
Legal action never crossed my mind. No.
So you did think that that was going too far?
I did.
I wanted legal action, but I didn't want the consequence to be she goes to jail.
What did you think was the appropriate
I
consequence?
don't know, like an ankle bracelet or something.
An ankle bracelet?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a
I
judge.
didn't agree with
Community
legal
service.
action.
Community
Yeah.
service, yeah.
Can I just say as well that I'm an evil villain for trying to take her from her kids when you take it upon yourself to lose your and physically attack me? You should think about your kids then. Don't try and blame that on me.
Monique, why countersue when you had already admitted to your pastor that Candace didn't deserve what happened? You knew at that point you were wrong, and yet you still sued her.
Her quack lawyer told her to do it. I hired an attorney so I can take my attorney's advice.
The countersuit was assault, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And
It was the same charge.
and Candace did not assault Monique.
The two cases canceled each other out, and your quack attorney knew that, and that's why he told you to countersue. Her attorney wants money. He said, we're going to sue you for millions, and Bravo's going to capture it all. I'm telling you what conversation my attorney had with her attorney.
Your
so now we
attorney
go
is
from feeling, is she going to let me talk?
philanderer and a liar.
Let her finish.
My attorney is the top attorney in DC for criminal defense.
Bill Barr. Ashley, you wrote a legal statement against Candace on Monique's behalf. Was that an easy decision for you to make?
Absolutely.
Considering what was hanging in the balance potentially for Monique, yes. And also considering that Michael and I had been in a situation where someone was trying to paint and push litigation against us. I know what that felt like, but I didn't really think that Monique's case against Candace would actually go anywhere.
What was your reaction when you saw the footage? You were in the bathroom during the fight.
It was a little more intense than I thought, especially because there had been so many different depictions of the night. So when I saw it for myself, it was, it was heated, for sure.
Candace, in Portugal, you told Ashley that Monique is playing her and that she and her husband talk badly about her.
She has talked cash money about you to me, her and her husband. She's playing the dog at it.
What did you mean by that?
I mean, there was an evening where they were talking crap about the Darbys.
Ashley, do you believe it?
All right, y'all. It's on break. What y'all think? I don't know. Okay. Now, I think it was Gigi that said that Monique has bloggers in her pocket or whatever. And I want to say I saw it also on another YouTuber, Sherelle. I think her name's Sherelle's World or whatever. I think they were talking about it too. So that she not necessarily pays bloggers, but she just gives them exclusives and things like that. I don't know how true that is, but apparently that's what they say. And as far as the legal action, I mean, I rewatched when Monique, reached over and she pulled the girl hair. I rewatched that whole thing, okay? Now, I also saw where she threw the drink from the wine glass that she was holding, meaning Candace. She threw that drink in Monique's face, and somehow the wine glass broke. And she still was trying to hit her with the broken wine glass, okay? So I'm like, if you're going to talk about how crazy Monique looked, you look just as crazy. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, hell, she was just defending herself. But it's just like y'all both were doing the same damn thing. You know what I mean? It's all ridiculous. Y'all both too old for this shit to be going on. Now, back to what I was saying. I do, like, after watching episodes 1 through 4, I haven't finished it yet. Okay, it's too many damn episodes. But after rewatching it, I can say that Monique should have handled it a little bit better. Now, you were upset with Charisse because Charisse is the one that she said facilitating the rumors and stuff like that. But you should have had that conversation with Gigi. Gigi is the one. Now, I don't know, y'all. I didn't watch all of it. This is my first time watching Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all. I'm really mad. I told my husband, I'm like, God dang, now I should have been watching this shit from season 1. It's pretty damn good, okay? Way better than Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I'm just like, I don't understand why you not. That's who you need to be upset with, not them. Sharice is no more than the girl that's just talking about, girl, did you hear such and such did this and that and that? That's all Sharice was doing. And I understand people feel, look, I don't have a favorite yet. I'm just watching and commenting on what I see. Shout out to people last week that told me to watch it because it's pretty good. But from what I see, it's just too much going on. Now, should this girl Candace still be over here crying and stuff like that? I mean, I can't tell nobody how to handle their emotions and things like that. But hell, she could have did a whole lot worse to have you all crying and all up in your feelings. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, because this whole thing is just crazy. All right, let me go and show some of y'all comments. Let's see. Oh shit, y'all, it's back on. I'm sorry, I wanted to show y'all comments, but we back on.
What did you mean by that?
I mean, there was an evening where they were talking crap about the Darbys. Oh my God.
Ashley,
stop.
do you believe it?
No, because I'm saying it.
I did not say I don't believe it. What I said was when the time actually came for Monique to prove her friendship to me, she did.
Giselle, do you think Ashley's putting an alliance or a friendship over integrity?
If she wrote something that said, okay, Monique is great, that would have been fine. But I was just kind of shocked. I didn't think that Ashley or any of us should have gotten involved in that legal issue.
Quinn from Missoula, Montana thinks that Ashley and Monique have dirt on each other, and that's the real reason why they're good friends.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nobody can have a genuine friendship with me, apparently. I have to have something on them or be paying them. It's ridiculous. Pretty
I
accurate.
say, like, even when Monique and I were going through our problems, we had our bump in our friendship, Monique still kept my secrets. Like, she never aired my dirty laundry. So
I don't roll like that.
Before we move on, is there anything else you want to say about the altercation that happened?
I wanted to say that I'm crying about this. I revealed to my therapist that my dad would put his finger right in my head, and that was his way of checking me, or basically like Monique. It was a very like a bullying type of gesture. Monique. So I never realized that was why that was something that was such a trigger for me. She took me back to a place when I was a child where I could not stand up to my dad and say, "Get your hand out my face." That's why everything happened the way it happened. I take full responsibility for my part and my actions in the altercation. That fight wasn't about you. Nothing that you said or did in that moment warranted the response that you received. I offer you my apology. I'm sorry for the pain that you're still going through and the fact that you still haven't healed from it. And I hope you're able to heal and move forward.
What do you want to say?
I can absolutely appreciate childhood trauma. It was a trigger that my hand was in your face. The problem that I'm having with receiving any sort of apology or remorse, it's been over 365 days. There were so many things that were said and done after that, including bragging that she shut me up months ago. That was in response to what you said about me. I didn't interrupt you, Monique. Even when I thought what you were saying was not truthful, I didn't interrupt you. The scratching out my face on the cast photo, continually bragging on Twitter, on social media, the song that was written, that it was clearly addressed to me. As soon as I saw the name of the song, I knew it was about the fight. Then to say, well, it wasn't about them, it was about standing up to bullies, is such an insult on my intelligence and on everyone's intelligence up here.
The song is called Drag Me?
Drag Queens. My therapist wanted me to write Candace a letter. I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. She said, what do you usually do to let go of stress? I said, well, before my kids, I used to write songs. She said, okay, write a song about it. The title and the hook came later. That song is a culmination of a lot of things in my whole entire life. I was born ready, but I'm never done. Yep. Try on 10 looks just to find the right one. Be careful what you wish. Don't you dare, hun. Tried to warn you. See, the message wasn't clear, hun. Because I gave a warning. I'm a woman of my word, because I'm fair, hun. Give you what you asked for, because I care, hun. Now you feel me, now you see me. Exaggerate the eyes, feeling really pretty. Blah, blah, blah. When you write a song, you're bragging about when you write a song, attacking me
What
physically.
part of you thinks that's going to be received well by her?
It wasn't about her. It wasn't about what was received by her. It was about what I wanted to do for me to move forward. When I got into the studio and I recorded that, I let it go at that
Are you
moment.
a recording artist?
I was recording music before Housewives.
It's not great. It doesn't sound great. If you were sitting here, how would that sound to you?
If she needed to write a song because I'm a creative person, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You're more than welcome to write a song.
But you also never apologized to her first.
Because I was not going to offer her an apology over social media. I never wanted a social media.
Imagine that a social media apology would be any way to apologize.
Y'all got to understand that this mess went legal.
Wasn't it thrown out by the end of the season?
But you got to understand. It was thrown out by the end of the year.
Right, by the end of last year.
Once things go legal, I'm going to take the advice of my attorney.
I think you got bad advice.
It's not bad advice. She made choices.
Let me ask you this, Candace. Courtney from Madison, Wisconsin said, you got dragged because you were running your mouth. Can you take some accountability for how provoking you can be?
Yes, I'm absolutely accountable for my mouth. I'm a wordsmith. I have a smart ass mouth. I'm good at, cussing and fussing. But we also have to go back and look at all 4 instances prior to the winery when I was being provoked and baited. And what did I do? I walked away. By the time we got to the winery, it's like, why are we still doing this? So my approach was, okay, I'm just going to be funny about it. Yeah, girl, you fake sleep. Ha, 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 I'm trolling around. If you watch it, I'm not ever angry. Clearly, I had also been drinking wine. I probably would have walked away again if I hadn't been drinking wine, but it would have happened eventually. Yes, me being a smart ass and talking contributed to what happened, but it should not have, and it never should. Over what? Over what? I could see if, I'm sleeping with your husband, I stole your money, but nothing I've ever done or said to you warranted that. You were doing snake stuff behind my back, Candace. Don't sit here and try to act like you're so innocent. No, I was not. I've never purported myself to be innocent. But I'm
assuming you would agree whatever she was doing allegedly behind your back didn't warrant a physical.
What the hell is up with Andy?
Nothing even in that night warranted that. But it happened. I take a responsibility for my actions. Responsibility for it now in front of all the cameras. Judgment, and it doesn't hold up. Control. It doesn't hold up. And there's no other excuse for it.
All right, let's take a breather. We'll be right back.
Coming up next.
Sir, I have nothing to do with about your son.
All right, y'all. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, so I don't know. I didn't listen to that song. Maybe at the end of when this shit go off, we can listen to it. I didn't listen to the song, but if you are on the song bragging about what you did, some of that just seems like, okay, maybe you were like at that time just shit. You was throwing it in her face if that's what you were saying on that song, but I haven't heard the song yet, so I don't know. And about her being a rapper, that was something that I heard somebody say on one of these reviews. They did say she used to be a rapper before this Housewives stuff. But what I don't understand is why Andy it kind of seems one-sided to me. And again, this is somebody that's just now watching this and getting into the Real Housewives of Potomac, but it really seems like he is taking up for Candace and trying to just like, I don't understand. It's like he's trying to pull reactions out of her. He wants to provoke her. But I'm like, for what? Why are you instigating the situation? You are supposed to be the mediator. You're supposed to be the one that's listening to both sides, letting them get it all out at the reunion and moving on. But you keep coming on here like, well, why didn't you do this? And you shouldn't have done it that way. And you're getting bad advice. Like, what the hell is that? That's BS to me. And somebody said, oh, it was on Sherelle's show. She said that usually when he starts acting like this, apparently it means that somebody's going to be fired, okay? Meaning her. You know, it will be Monique. I wouldn't want nobody losing a damn check behind this stuff right here. But I'm just kind of over it. Now, I will say, Candace mentioned that she was trying to, you know, when everything was going on, like I say, from episodes 1 through 4 of this season, I'm just trying to get in here, that when they invited her to that coming out party for Ashley, they kept trying to talk about the Cherie situation, talk about how she owes Ashley an apology for the things that she said, okay? And she felt like, well, wait, why are we over here talking about this, but we're supposed to be here supporting her for coming out and after she didn't have the baby and stuff like that. And it did seem like it was an attack on Candace, okay? So then the next event that I saw was when they did the sip and see. And at the sip and see, again, here we are. We're asking her about this, and why don't you apologize about that? And I did feel like they were attacking Candace, okay? So I will agree with her on that. She was being attacked every time that she tried to like put it off to the side and say, hey, let's have a conversation privately. But I don't understand that Andy stuff, y'all. He would piss me off, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, let me get into y'all comments. Okay, so Tasha Hunt says Monique signed her contract. Let me take it off of this. Hold on, y'all. Okay. They say she's not worried about the check. Monique's not going anywhere. Okay, it's back on, y'all.
Oh, what's good?
The husbands are getting ready.
Candace, for years, the Grand Dame took you under her wing through tough times, sharp tongues, and blunt butter knives. But when the conflict arose with Monique, Karen refused to pick a side, leaving you wondering where her loyalty truly lies. Watch this.
Everybody like on your side.
Karen is erring on the side of caution.
Like, she has not publicly expressed like any disappointment in Monique.
I will stand neutral with her until I hear the medical reports. Karen, she can't control the anger. There's nothing wrong with Monique. Until we all know everything, I ask you to respect me being in the middle.
I wouldn't want someone to tell me which friend to pick, but she's disregarding Candace's feelings. So she's kind of picking Monique over Candace.
What I want to do is invite you all to Wig Shift with a bang party.
Oh, come on. You invited Monique?
I'm not. I appreciate that.
Karen is having a makeshift party.
She's been asking me to come.
She said that she weren't invited.
What?
Hello. Monique was here earlier.
That's right. No.
You didn't watch her.
She wasn't invited. That's not true. That's to me.
Karen, but remember, it's my night. I'm done. Karen did ask me to come early.
Have a good night.
Karen, this is your event. Are you leaving the party and we still here, Karen?
It seemed like everybody had connected the dots and realized that you invited Monique and Candace to come at the same time. And because of that, you decided to exit.
No, that's not true. You're either lying or you're delusional. And neither of those work for me. You know better, Karen. The truth will come out. The truth? You know the truth, Karen. You were there. What are you talking? You were there, Karen. I have been loyal to Karen more than anybody will ever know.
Has your opinion of anyone changed in this?
Yes, it has.
You don't
I do
see
know
what
some
I
things
see.
that you all don't know. Because I saw Candace's statement because Monique gave it to me. And I saw that Candace admitted that she released the glass on Monique in self-defense, waiting for her to tell the truth. I'm telling you right now, she's not your friend.
Okay, by a show of hands, who thinks Karen was more supportive of Monique than Candace? Candace and Ashley. All right.
Can I just add that there's a lot of conversations that Karen and I had on and off camera. She was not just letting me just slide by. She was very much holding me accountable. I just wanted to put that out there.
Karen, what did you mean when you said something's medically wrong with Monique?
Well, Monique got mad with me about that.
I was like, wait,
I'm
what?
sure she did.
She certainly did.
I bet
and we
she
had
did.
words because I was heated in the moment, and I'm not a doctor. I slipped, and I
Oh,
apologize.
you're not a doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
I'm not
You know
a
who
doctor.
is?
I was like, wait,
I'm sure you did.
She called me. She said, what you mean something medically?
Camille from Dover, New Hampshire wants to know, Candace, if you were offended when Karen kept saying that her position is the most difficult position in this conflict. Is it your position the most difficult? You're the one who was dragged.
Yes, that was a huge part of my frustration, that it seemed as if she was continually making what happened about how hard it was for her.
You want to respond to that?
I do. That fight went down, and it broke my heart because I loved these two girls, okay? I will take you, through what I saw.
To, baby.
I
Bye.
saw Monique flick your hair, which I told her to her face, you don't touch anybody. So she is at fault for starting this altercation. Let me be very clear. I saw you pluck her jacket. I saw her pull up the hair and the glass go. And like you said, you were doing this. To me, that was simultaneously going down.
So I have to actually mention this too. When we were sitting at your sip and see, and she says, she's asked if her opinion has changed of anyone. And at the time, I had no idea who she was talking about. Come to find out, she's speaking about me, and to insinuate that I was lying about what happened with the glass I was holding in my hand. Let me paint this picture for you. I'm grabbed by my hair. My face is down on a table. I'm being punched in the back of my head. I was fighting with one hand, because one hand's on my wig, so I don't lose my wig on national television. I'm fighting to try and get this person off of me. For someone like Karen to try and make me just as culpable as the person who attacked me is beyond me. Okay. It's not the order of events as it happened, but
So why she don't talk about the
Karen,
glass? and
I want to
breaking
get into
it?
your wig launch. In Portugal, you told the women that you weren't going to invite Monique to your event, but we know from Monique that you already had invited her. So why did you lie?
I didn't lie.
Okay.
I said they asked me.
Sounds like you lied.
I was not inviting Monique to the event. Now, Andy, you're right. You're going to catch me on this.
Okay.
But no,
So are you going to now say you were inviting Monique to the pre-event,
Absolutely.
not the event?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And I didn't share it.
I was never going to be at the
She
event.
was
I get it.
I was always coming early. I was spend any.
I was actually, let me say something. I said what you all needed to hear. We were a fractured group.
You
I
said
know.
what they needed to hear.
Yes, I withheld information. Damn it.
Okay.
I knew she was coming before because she had walked with me hand in hand creating this wig line. I was not going to exclude her, but I was not going to offend either friend. I did my damnedest to make sure.
You did.
And I wanted to share it with both of them.
What a
That's
hero. The way that you ran out of there without wanting to take any accountability makes me believe there was some ulterior motive
It
behind it.
seemed, the way you ran out of your event, it seemed
I
a
hate the
little
word
guilty.
ran. I hate the word ran. It wasn't
Okay, the
guilty.
way that you slithered out of your event seemed a little guilty.
No. Let me say this. I left my own party. You know why? Because I could.
Off-brand. Very
And I did.
off-brand.
Candace, you told everyone in Portugal that you were taking medication as a result of the stress from the incident. Are you still taking it?
I wasn't going to talk about this, but I would like to know why, when I sent you a private text message expressing my disdain
Why
for
she didn't
your
answer the question?
continuing to make these two culpable for what happened, did you go to Bravo and, from my view, attempt to get me reprimanded or fired?
Oh, no. No.
You said to them that you
Go
felt
ahead.
threatened by me.
You told me to burn and go to eternal hell.
I said
That
go to
is
hell.
not the Candace
Yes, I did.
know.
Yes, I did.
No, that is not the
because
Candace
what
I know.
you were doing was evil.
What am
For
I
you-
doing
What was she
that is
doing?
evil?
She was
blaming me and
making the
Robyn.
two of them accountable for what Monique did.
No, I
It's
said
not
that
their
they
fault.
encouraged the
No.
confrontation between you all, the discussion.
No, we
which
did not.
ultimately
Robyn and
led us to the
Giselle.
No, we did not. It was not intended to hurt you. I know you're stronger than that.
What was the intent of ignoring
Since
my
she said-
text
since
to you,
she
my
said the
personal
question-
text to you,
Well,
and
I'm
going
going
to our boss?
I called to get you help. I called and asked them, and I reminded them that in my contract, they said that they had psychological help. My friend Candace would never have threatened me and told me to go to burn eternal hell.
That's not a threat, Karen. I didn't threaten you.
Candace, it's coming from you,
If you
my
felt
friend.
threatened,
Words are
that's
weapons.
one thing.
Why would I assassinate you that way if I cared about you? Why would
I don't
do
believe that
So,
you
yes,
do,
I
because
called.
I don't think that you
called.
do. You
It was
don't
your
care.
fault.
You
I called
don't
for
care.
help.
If
I
you
called
cared,
for
you would
help
not
for
be
you.
running this
And I did
bitch
not
making
post it
everybody
like you
else
asked me to do.
responsible. You don't care.
All right, y'all, we on break.
DM.
What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Candace was wrong for how she treated Karen? I mean, to me, Karen seems genuine, but y'all let me know. Y'all been watching this all season. And for her to leave her own event, I'm like, child, was it that real? But you know, it is hard being friends with two women that are not talking to each other. Okay, that's just too complicated. And then about the medication. So why didn't Candace answer the question that that Andy asked her about if she's still on medication or not? She literally left that and went on to something else. I'm trying to understand. Like, and then for her to say that Karen to say that she felt Robyn and Giselle basically entertained or kept the they encouraged the beef between Monique and Candace. Do y'all think there's any truth to that? Y'all gotta let me know. Candace runs her mouth and think no one. I said that last week, and I'm figuring this out. And this is like my second episode. Well, really, 6th episode watching. I see that you like to talk a whole lot, but you need to be prepared for the repercussions of your mouth. Okay? No, Candace has trauma. She looked at Karen. I can see that. I can see that she looks at her as a like a mother figure. In the first episode, that's when they had denim and diamonds. I believe that's what the theme of their party that they had, Candace and her husband. And besides her mama, she had Karen up there speaking about her marriage and how she's been with her man for like, what, 23 years? And yeah, I was more, my husband and I were laughing at her mama, Candace's mama, when she got up there talking about she'd been married for 35 years, but it's not like it was a combination of marriages. I'm like, girl, you can't do that. When did they start? Like, okay, yeah, I've been with this person for 15 years, but y'all took like, well, no, 15 years, but it was 5 years with this person. It was 10 years. No, you can't do that. Okay. You cannot do that, ma'am. But even then on that episode, I could see that she looks at her more like a mother figure. Okay. So she is hurt by the fact that you telling her that she's having some sort of a medical, what does she call it? Something's medically wrong with her or whatever. But y'all, I'm just, let's see. Karen is mother figure to her, but she is not your mother, Candace. Absolutely. That's true. It's not fair to, put all that weight on her. Let me see. Y'all got a lot to say about Candace, child. Let's see. Karen is the realest. I like Karen. I just wish that her husband would actually say that he loved her. I mean, from the episode that I saw where she's like, I just wish you would say the 3 words. And he was like, what? Okay. And then she's like, not that. And he's like, okay. I'm just like, dude, you look like you're about 80 years old. Like you don't know how to just tell your woman that you love her. And I just feel for her because I don't like women to like force men to be something. You know what I mean? I feel like they should be who, how can I say this? I don't feel like you should force a man to love you. They should do that if they want to naturally. You shouldn't have to force a man to tell you that I love you. Okay. You shouldn't have to force that. And you know, for her, like she was working out in that episode I saw. And for him to like not even really acknowledge that. And it's just like she's trying so hard to give him what he wants. And he didn't really appreciate that. So I don't know about that. But let's see. Class X. Candace is not ready for motherhood at all. She will be jealous of her baby. You think so? Always starts the arguments and runs her mouth, but expects no repercussions. That not how friendship works. Absolutely. Let me see. Why is Candace reacting to women when she has a mother to sort this mess out? Don't know. Okay, I think it's getting ready to come back on. Okay, it's back on, y'all.
Never have threatened me and told me to go to burn eternal hell.
That's not a threat, Karen. I didn't threaten you.
Candace, it's coming from you,
If you
my
felt
friend.
threatened,
Words are
that's
weapons.
one thing.
Why would I assassinate you that way if I cared about you? Why would I
don't believe that
So
you
yes,
do.
I
Because I don't think that you do. You
but
don't
you're
care.
wrong.
You
I called
don't
for
care.
help.
If you
I called
cared,
for
you
help
would not
for
be
you.
writing this fence.
Then listen.
Damn, about to make me cry.
That is
You
not
don't.
true. And yes, I was scared for you. And was I concerned for myself? Absolutely. A lot of shit has gone down. We have got to stop tearing each other apart. And I didn't know what to do. And I don't regret calling your boss. I don't.
I think what is clear for real, because I see the emotion between the two of you, is that you really did have a real genuine friendship and a real genuine love for each other and care for each other that supersedes this show and this forum.
Yeah.
So what I hope is that the two of you can step away from today and you can come together in some way and figure that out, because it is clear you both wouldn't be getting this upset if you didn't have genuine feeling for each other.
I agree with that.
So I hope that you may not do it at this moment, but I hope that you can take that with you and figure that out, because it feels very real from where I'm sitting. And on that note, we're going to take a break. We're going to be back, but after the break, we're going to bring the husbands out. We'll be right back.
We're trying to destroy our family on TV. This really good handle for baby.
I don't know how to sit here. Chris is coming. Chris gave me something brown. That's the only reason I was able to come back. What would be something brown? Something brown. Oh. Some brown liquor.
Okay, well, I like the something brown. Okay.
You look nice, Chris.
You look good. Dang. Everybody's in yellow. Okay.
The husbands are coming on.
You're twins.
Oh, man. Shh, don't tell anybody.
What in the world?
Hey, look.
It's happening.
Don't worry what we're doing over here, Giselle.
I saw what just transpired. And first of all, why didn't you zip up your zipper yourself? Because I wasn't drinking too much.
This is the first one.
Lies.
Excuse me, I've got to sit.
I'll go back.
Andy, hi.
I'll go
Hey,
back
Chris,
and watch it.
Bassett. Hi, Andy. How are you? Yeah, I'm on.
They there.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, Ray?
They just ain't had a chance to talk.
You look good.
You look better.
Thank you.
How's it going, Aaron?
Hey, Ray. Great to see you, sir.
Good to see you, partner. Has anybody...
No, and they're literally, well, actually you saw it. They're literally acting as if I came up with this word plot. Robyn, did Juan ever play with Jordan, or is that? He really did?
Mm-hmm. His rookie season. He played with him.
Does he have a picture?
Yeah.
Robyn, did you watch The Last Dance?
Of course.
Did you love it?
We are a
I mean, I know
basketball
it's a
home.
year later. Of course you are.
We ate it all up. Juan played with Jordan for one season. Yeah.
Hi,
Okay,
Chris.
I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of it. I'm gonna be
Did you
ready
watch
for
that
season
10-part Michael
6.
Jordan thing?
All right,
It
y'all.
was like the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like,
I was too busy watching filthy lies, spread it on my wife.
Oh,
Wow.
he coming in swinging.
And if we don't get to owning up to this, it's gonna be some real mess told up on the stage today.
Some mess told her. Okay, he say,
And I'm Virgo. We've always
well,
done things
shit.
our own way, charted
Damn
our
it.
own paths. I wasn't going to just back down from
yo, I want to give y'all the link, but I don't want to like distract other people. Listen, that Monique husband? He say it's gonna be some real mess told up. Now, did he say mess told up on this stage or mess told up, like tore up, told up? Like what was he saying, y'all? Because he seemed mad, he upset. Okay, y'all ain't gonna keep accusing his wife of doing stuff and sleeping with the trainer and all this stuff. By the way, do y'all think it's any truth to that allegation? Gigi, she came out and told a beautiful story about, from what she could remember, about that night when she was all dancing and stuff up on the dude. They had a picture of him is floating around on social media, and she seemed to believe that something transpired between the two of them. So I don't know. Okay, what's the link? Okay, I'm not gonna put it up yet, y'all. Or do y'all want to? Y'all let me know if y'all want me to put the link up. I just don't want other people to get frustrated with having like multiple people talking. Like, we could probably do it after it ends. What do y'all think about that? See, this person says no. Okay. Damn, that was a quick break.
You know I love Monique. I'm not an animal fan, but she wanted the bird. The kids wanted the bird, so I went ahead and compromised and got the bird.
Excellent.
Okay,
Ashley,
Monique's
we know
husband's
Michael
talking.
isn't here because he's at a wedding in South Carolina. He will be missed by all of us. I have a lot of unanswered questions for him.
Oh, really?
Giselle, I'm sorry that Jamal's not here today. We invited him. Where is he?
He is lecturing right now.
I wish he was lecturing all of us. Robyn, also bummed that Juan's not here. Where's he?
He had to work. He had basketball practice today.
Got it. All right.
I'm gonna do after.
Hey, Eddie. Welcome to your first reunion.
Yay.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. When Wendy came to you and said she was thinking of being on the Housewives, what was your reaction?
I mean, my initial reaction was, have you thought this through? But she's a YOLO type of person, so
Yes.
I knew when she got presented with the opportunity, she was more than likely going to take it.
Eddie, we were all so heartbroken when we saw that your family didn't show up to Cameron's baby shower. Do you think there's any chance of forging that relationship or getting it back?
I don't talk to them, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I would like to think that they saw the show and that they were moved seeing your emotion about it.
It's crazy because over the years, we tried to forge a relationship. We tried to get back in a right path. And it seems as though my parents just never came around. Like, even to this day, they still make comments in terms of, when are you going to come back home, or what are you doing? Cameron sipping seed, it was 10 years later. So we thought their opinions would have changed. This is my first daughter. They should see that maybe there was an error in their ways and try to, change the path forward, but they didn't. And we were like, damn, so they really didn't learn their lesson 10 years ago.
How did your family disowning you affect your relationship with Wendy?
It was tough when we were getting married because that's a happy time. And they brought a lot of clouds of negativity in that whole experience. And it was difficult because we're starting off, and everyone knows marriage is difficult and it's a journey. So we're starting off with my family just feeding into all this negativity, and it made it difficult for us to communicate. But we're coming up on our 10-year wedding anniversary. Like, we forged forward.
Very good. Ray, you were very open this season about your feelings about Karen.
Well, I wasn't trying to be that open.
Do you regret anything that you said to Karen this year? You told her you didn't know if you were in love with her anymore.
Well, she knows I love her dearly, but we were at a situation where she was saying, are you in love with me?
Thank you.
Like you were 25 years ago.
Okay.
And so we were different than we were then. So I couldn't honestly answer it that I am madly in love with you the same way, although I do love you.
She talked about how she's changed over the past few years, and it's not easy. She's making money. She has a platform. Rihanna's commenting on her Instagram. I mean, she's feeling herself. Although Karen seems like the kind of gal who was maybe always feeling herself.
Okay.
That could just be me.
That's right.
What was your reaction when you saw Karen say that she wants her money back from bailing you out?
I had a great laugh. I mean, I was like, good luck. And to be honest, for many years, she really didn't have to pay for anything.
Okay.
But not only that, she also got a nice stipend on a regular basis as well.
No doubt.
Okay. As well as several credit cards that she used that she didn't pay for.
Y'all put some respect on your name, Ray. Put some respect on your name.
I don't mean to out you, honey. I don't mean to out you, but it's all good.
Chris Bassett, how does it feel to be out of Dorothy's house?
Oh, it's great. It's ours. It's our space. It's our rules. You can come visit when allowed.
We heard you call out Candace for a lack of sexual activity. Have you guys picked up the pace on that? Are you back to having a decent time in the bedroom?
We have a nice, decent time wherever we are.
Oh, decent. I need you to stop talking. It's more than decent, and especially now that we've got a new house, it's much more enjoyable.
We had a Chris in all the rooms.
Very good. Chris Samuels, you also had some complaints about your sex life, and you imitated your wife at your lake house by pretending that she was giving you fellatio.
No, I'm just being me, having fun. I mean, that's how we play around. It is what it is. Monica's a good sport. And if anybody got offended, I apologize to the ladies.
My husband couldn't do it. For me, my husband, baby.
No, I wouldn't do it.
It was clearly a joke. And to be honest, it was a very dry moment at that time. So I was like, all right, let's, cut up a little bit. And you saw the size of the bottle, and it's a little bit of truth in every joke,
Shit, brag about it.
Monique voiced her issues with your relationship this year, saying that she doesn't feel like you do enough to help her out. Have you been doing more during COVID?
I had to take a step back, look at myself in the mirror, reevaluate everything. And lately, I'm like the house mom. I do so much with the kids. I'm involved. I take them out, feed them every day. I do the dishes, stuff like that, just to take the load off of Monique. Because Monique has been through a lot.
In a major way.
Well, as you can see, Giselle is accompanied by a security guard at her request because of something that Chris Samuels said on Instagram Live.
Oh my God.
Right?
She is reaching.
100%.
You got grown people out here plotting to damage my family and my kids, and I don't appreciate it. Like, that's foul, and y'all some dirty tricks. I wish I could turn into Bruce Jenner and slap the shit out of all of y'all right now. Like, y'all lucky that I'm a man, because I will stomp the shit out of y'all.
And he used to do that for a living, so I wouldn't try him.
What the hell was that?
You know what, Andy? I know what was said, and I apologize publicly. I'm embarrassed for my comments. That's truly not who I am. I was just so angry at these women for plotting on my child. And that's why I lashed out. And I said, even apologize to Giselle, and I know she was the main plotter, So at the end of the day, and even...
No plot.
There was no plot. That was discussed earlier.
Yeah, let's not go back and
I'm not going to let you call
You are threatening women. You are threatening violence on women.
Let him finish his apology. Just let him finish his
apology. You want to act like there's a reason
Let him
behind
finish
it?
his apology.
There is no plot.
I don't want to argue with women.
No, but you want to stop us down.
We're not
You
arguing
want to
about
smack us
listen.
up.
What are you
You
doing?
don't want to argue.
listen.
Get the out of
We're
here.
not
No,
arguing.
listen, I don't want to...
He said, y'all some dirty tricks. I wish I could turn into Bruce Jenner and slap the out of y'all, but y'all are lucky. I'm a man.
Disgusting.
I would stop
It
the
is disgusting. I totally agree. It is disgusting, Giselle. But I was so angry, and there still was no excuse for me to step out and do that. The only problem that I have with Candace and this whole plot that you were bringing to the show, if that's your friend, why didn't you ever come and say they are plotting on your child?
Because Chris,
Nobody was plotting on anybody's child.
We talked about this for like a half an hour already.
Andy, I've been waiting on this moment. This is my moment to defend my child.
Okay,
This is
I
what
never went at anybody's child.
Hold on.
I never went at a
All I'm
marriage.
saying,
But you support people who go after other people's children.
I have nothing to
The
do
blogger
with
who went after my kids.
I have nothing to do with it. You support him.
him.
I never
You can't be mad at somebody for talking about your kids.
Who is you yelling at?
Listen, I don't
And
want
he's standing up. Please, to have him sit down.
With other people's
Listen.
actions.
Why is he standing up?
Ooh, child. All right, y'all.
Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning.
Now y'all know y'all gonna have to tell me what the hell are they talking about? What are they talking about? Kids and why are kids involved? Y'all gonna have to tell me about that when I drop the link. Y'all gonna have to tell me about that. But and what's up with Wendy's husband's parents disowning him? What's going on with that? And why is Monique allowing her husband to tell women that he would slap them if he was what did he say? If he was Bruce Jenner, he would turn into Bruce Jenner and stuff. Dude, why the hell are you in female shit? I understand that they're accusing your wife of something. I get that, and it is going to, cause some issues as far as your home life. I understand it, but there had nothing to do with. I mean, it had something to do with him, but he had no place. Is what I'm trying to say. To say that to women, you know what I mean? Address that shit with the men if you want to do that. I mean, when it comes to shit like that, my husband don't get involved. My husband has never said he'll slap the shit out of some woman. Now, regarding something that was going on with me, now that was this one time where we was in the parking lot and this lady was impatient, tried to cut us off, and he said some shit to her. But as far as like there being some women shit and him getting involved in that, hardly ever. Usually men leave that shit alone because it's women. That's women shit. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. As long as my foundation is good, we straight. So I'm just trying to understand why she let him say that. I didn't get it. So y'all gotta tell me what happened with the child. Ooh, y'all gonna hear this advertisement. Okay, he was upset. I get it, but come on now. You gonna turn into Bruce Jenner and you finna come on. Kenzie even said there was a plot. Okay, so there was a plot. Giselle looks ridiculous. Giselle up there cussing and carrying on. They're picking apart. Wait. Y'all going too fast. Hold on. Damn. I don't know how to slow this down on StreamYard. They're picking apart his statement to use it to their advantage. Okay, you're talking about the statement, what Andy just talked about. Ken's husband needs to bring away. It's closer together. Dude is almost. I wasn't even paying attention to that. He is not you or your husband. Okay, boo. I'm just telling you how I feel. Okay, is this not my opinion? If you have a problem with that, sweetie, you can go move along. It's my opinion. I'm talking about my situation, how we would have handled it. Okay, this commentary. Please get out your feelings. That is literally in my intro. Let's see. You need to watch the show. He had every place to say it. Really, Bruce Jenner was. I understand Bruce Jenner's history. I know that he was a man and he turned into a woman. I get that. But I'm trying to figure out how y'all don't understand that that's out of place for a man to talk about how he was going to slap some woman. How do y'all think that's okay? I don't get it.
Who? Tell me who.
The blogger who went after my kids.
Hold on. Pause.
You support him.
Hey, listen.
Who are you yelling at?
Listen, y'all.
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm not. Listen.
Chris,
why
is he standing up? Sit down, please.
This man is disrespecting my wife, yelling at my wife.
Okay, I'm talking to you. Chris, I'm talking to you. Chris, I'm talking to you. We had a conversation.
But Chris, you just yelled at my wife.
I never disrespected anybody's kids or supporting him.
Tell me what happened, y'all.
Y'all can go ahead with that. Y'all reaching so hard.
You're a woman.
You're the definition of a reach.
We're not going to
Speak up, but don't be disrespectful.
Candace would like to say something to you, Chris.
So, Chris, I want to address you directly. I want you to hear from me. Yes, we went to dinner after Andy's baby shower. We were sitting there having conversation about everybody and everything under the sun. A conversation came up about the rumors that were being spread.
Tell me what
Gigi
happened. Y'all gonna have to tell me what happened.
To which I said, that sounds stupid
No.
because
Wait, pause. Now, I said that there was this one time when we were in a parking lot and that was not women's shit. What I'm saying is if there's issues going on with women, me, my friends or whatever, he doesn't get involved. That's what I'm saying. If it's some random bitch and there's some shit going on, okay, that's different in my eyes. Okay, you can feel how you feel. But that's not the same.
gossipy. She's messy.
But where's the fine line?
Hold on.
Love you. But
Hold
listen,
on. Go on. Just finish.
Candace, I respect
everybody's
it, but I don't believe it's all BS that y'all are running game because y'all know it's
They
nasty.
never talked about it on the show.
well, it didn't
You
air.
think she's
It was brought
there?
up and just didn't air.
Had you guys not brought it up on this show tonight, it never
It
would
was
have.
on a live.
It was
So let me ask
Yes.
one question here. No, and I'll
Yes.
shut it down and be done.
Okay.
Has anybody brought it up on this show?
No.
Have you?
No, I have
No.
not.
Have you, Robyn?
Absolutely
Save
not.
the best for last. Have you? Giselle.
Don't talk to me.
All right, girl. Going back to church with your pastor.
The end. Can I tell you from my perspective? When I went to your house before we went to Newburgh, he says on camera, Giselle, the baby looks like me, doesn't it?
Exactly.
And I was like, good morning.
Hey, how you
Good
doing?
morning.
That's your first time seeing Chase?
Yes.
Don't he look like his daddy?
Yes. He does.
That's right. He look like his daddy.
Who else would he look like? Who else would he look like, Chris?
His daddy.
After that, I thought it was part of their personal story. So
Oh,
that's
my God.
when I'm like, okay, well, they're talking about the trainer. They're talking about all of this as part of their personal story. So yeah, I said it's part of the story. Why would you say that to me? For a year and a half, I have been respectful to them and their family about the mere fact the entire streets of Potomac were talking about the fact that baby ain't his, but her trainers. So you want to bring, I haven't said a word. Oh my God. And they know I haven't said a word. This could have come up season 3. They brought it up. I didn't bring it up. They brought it up.
You never brought it up.
You brought it up.
It's my baby.
Your ass brought it up.
What's my baby
You
name?
brought it up.
You can
Okay,
ask them.
what's my
Person that
baby's
brought it
name?
up.
Stop talking to her.
Pastor,
Stop
please.
talking to her. Because you ain't talking to my husband.
I'm not
Right.
talking to this dude. The only person that brought it up was you. The end. Period. Coming up next.
Ashley, what was up with all of the cryptic comments about Juan not marrying Robyn? Michael acted like he knew something.
Okay, y'all. It's on commercial. So wait, okay. So now y'all need to let me know. Now, Chris is saying that apparently Giselle made the comments about the baby not being his. Is that true? Like, is that how that happened, or did I misinterpret that? Okay. And another thing is, I thought Gigi is the one that recalled what she could remember from that night or whatever. And it seems like it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that Gigi would be the one to actually throw a question out there whether or not it's his child. So I'm trying to understand. Now, y'all were saying that his child is off limit, and basically that's where that's where this whole thing happened or whatever. But I just need to have an understanding. So are y'all saying that it's okay for him to say what he said to them because they're questioning the paternity of his child? Is that what y'all are saying? Okay, it said, just said it on camera. But what I just saw was her say that the whole Potomac was talking about it. I'm going to say it one more time. Don't come for somebody's child, mom or dad. Okay. Thank you for the donation, boo. All right. Who is Gasoline? Absolutely. Okay, so you're saying I got it right? No, that's not what we're saying. Okay, then what are y'all saying? They were being messy. He apologized the next day on IG Live. Okay, and he just apologized on the show. I'm just saying with the whole thing, the fact that she was amping him up as he was saying it. That's what I'm saying. But not on camera. Okay. What did somebody say? Don't speak. Okay. I know, boo. I know. I'm trying. Listen, just last week, they were telling me, okay, let's go ahead and go into this review. The people told me, let's go ahead and go into this review. So we doing it, okay? I'm trying to get caught up. I am. I told y'all I'm on episode 4 so far of this season. So I'm trying to get caught up. Okay. Giselle is wrong. Okay. We'll see. He should have sat there and ate his food. What are they talking about? Gigi told Charisse. She told Giselle, and Giselle was going to make it a story. What?
I didn't order any pizza. State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo.
Giselle brought it to the show?
State Farm offers everything. Great rates.
So y'all trying to say Giselle is messy.
An atomic brownie. Cuckoo crust. There's no promo. It's just great rates.
She should have been talking about Jamal.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yes. Okay, we back on, y'all.
Oh my God.
I apologize. If you don't want to forgive me, that's on you.
Okay.
But a child is off limits.
Why
Okay.
is this big motherfucker
All right.
even here?
Y'all got
By the way,
that.
it's wrong. I agree. I wouldn't want it brought up about my kid.
It's not cool.
All right. I want to move on. Robyn, I got to talk to you, and I ask you this all the time. I mean, are you and Juan ever going to get married?
I don't know, Andy.
Guess what? I can finally stop asking that question. It may have been a long road to get here, but after a little help from a friend, Juan finally put another ring on it. Let's see something happy.
Yes, please.
Are you honestly going to marry Juan?
For the last 6 years, we've gone around and around on this question.
We got to keep growing as a couple.
We have to get married. The ball is now in his court.
We ready to come full circle and get married again.
Jesus, won't he do it? How's the hat business going? Embezzled. I launched my hat line Embellished a couple months ago. My tax issues really makes me more laser focused. I want to invite all of the ladies to photo shoot.
You're a natural here.
Her pictures are challenging for me. Is she getting cut out of the website? Where's Karen? So Karen's pictures did not turn out great.
Juan is planning to propose.
Yeah, that. It's not possible.
Why not?
This is something I know. Juan has been reluctant to commit. Maybe it might. Well, I want to do something real quick.
So shocked. What you gotta say now? Crocodile Dundee.
All this happens. I'd stay true to you all the time. I know you might got his great bachelor party in Vegas. Brother, you need to control your wife. She's out of control. You need to control. You should get the out of my face. Yo, what? You touching me? You touching me? What? Hey, you touching me?
I'm not even entertaining this.
Mike, you're gonna jail, you fool. Mike, you're gonna jail.
Wow. Okay, well, first of all, round of applause for Juan and Robyn. It's happening. Let's show the camera your ring.
Oh, where's the camera? This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put
Do
a
you see
ring
it?
on it.
That's great. So, I mean, I have to assume you were very surprised.
I was. I couldn't even breathe. Like I had cotton mouth. My mouth was so
Really?
dry. I was so shocked.
COVID aside, what kind of wedding do you think you want to have? Big or small?
I would love to have a destination wedding. A small destination wedding.
You guys were in the process of looking for houses. Any update on that?
Yeah, so we actually are building a house.
Have you started construction?
We just got the permit, so they're going to break ground very soon. And then hopefully we'll be done by May.
Are your embellished sales helping fund the house?
They will definitely. Yeah. I mean, they weren't necessary for it, but for sure.
Is it doing well?
Oh my gosh.
They're really
so
good
cute.
hats.
Why are they good?
I gave them
They're
one.
lined. They're
lined
Yes.
with satin.
They're lined with
And that
satin.
is a big deal. Why?
Because
Because
black
it breaks
girls at
your
our
hair.
edges, we have to be protected.
Yes.
Yes.
It protects our hair.
Yes.
Wow. And so
It's fascinating.
are you saying that most hats your hair up?
Yes. It dries your hair out.
But not
The material. Yeah.
But you didn't think that Karen was a good spokesmodel for your hats.
To be honest, well, Karen's pictures, like everyone else's pictures were more like fun, having like a cute little pose. Karen, I honestly felt she didn't even want to be there. Like that was the energy that I got from her from the beginning of that photo shoot.
May I?
Yes, please.
First of all, I wouldn't have taken time out of my day to come and support your business if I didn't want to be there. I'm not fake and I'm not a phony. None of y'all are on their website now. Y'all know all your pictures have been
They
removed.
are. No.
Where are they hidden, D?
They're on the product page.
Oh, she
Also,
moved
I
them to
was-
the back.
I
So
was
my question
holding
is
them
this for a
as a reveal.
storyline or what?
It would have spoiled
Okay.
everything. My sales have been tremendous.
I'm happy.
The response I've been overwhelmed with, and I'm really excited about the future of my business.
So my picture's going to be up when you go ahead and put everybody up?
Do you want to up, Karen? Since they showed it, I could put it up. Well, you know what? Honestly, Karen, that hat.
I love that hat, by the way.
That hat was one of my slowest sellers, so I didn't bring it back.
Well, now, I said I love the hat.
This just gets worse and worse.
You hate my hat. You threw it on the floor.
I picked it up.
No.
But no, I really didn't throw it
on the floor.
Thank you. Next.
So, Robyn, what's the status of your taxes?
They have been handled.
They have been handled.
Yes.
Go Z from Upper Marlboro, Maryland said, Robyn, do you agree that it looks highly hypocritical to have called Karen out about her and Ray's tax issues, given that you ended up in the same situation?
So I never criticized them for it. I just didn't understand how Karen did not know about it.
But now you do because you didn't know about your own taxes not being paid, right?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying no.
Yes.
At that time, I knew that I had taxes that I needed
But you
to
forgot
take
to
care
call your
of.
lawyer that day.
But I did not.
Okay.
I pushed the paper in a folder and didn't take care of it. So I was not criticizing you all for having the burden of taxes. I just did not believe that you, Karen, did not know about it.
Giselle Coco from Arkansas enjoyed seeing you and Juan hanging out and seeing him open up to you about how much he cared for Robyn. Had you ever seen that side of him before?
No, I freaking loved it. And I was just so happy that he was finally there and ready to put a ring on it.
Ashley, I wish Michael was here to answer for himself, but what was up with all of the cryptic comments about Juan not marrying Robyn?
Michael tells me that he just didn't think that Juan would actually go through with wanting to get married because he was so comfortable with the way your situation was.
Yeah. So I actually, after I watched the episode, I called Juan. I was like, Juan, Michael is like going in on and saying like, oh, like he knows something. Like, what is up? He's like, Robyn, I don't know what you're talking about. And Juan had no idea. So
Michael acted like he knew something.
yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He didn't tell me anything. And when I asked him about it later, that's what he said.
If there is something, just say it, as opposed to being like, oh, this is not happening. Like, it was weird. And so I got really nervous. Like, well, does he know something I don't know?
Right.
And oh my God, is this not happening? I got it weirded out.
Chris Samuels, were you surprised Juan popped the question?
To be honest, I'm happy for him. It is what it is. I mean, I'm so disgusted about people weaseling through stuff. I'm detaching myself from all of that mess.
What?
No disrespect to that. I'm happy
You're
for you
disgusted
guys.
about what?
One day with my son, because you brought his name up, when he gets to be about 15 years old.
Sir, I have nothing to do with
one second, it's my turn.
about your
My
son.
turn.
The question was
When
about
my child
Juan.
gets to be 15 years old,
I'm so glad he's not
he
here right
has
now.
to
I'm
learn
so glad
about
he's not
women
here.
lying, trying to say that I'm not his father, and it's very disturbing to me.
I am so glad that Juan Dixon is not here right now.
People are sitting around trying to make up a nasty rumor just to hurt his mother.
We've discussed it for 2 hours,
So
and they've
dumb.
all said she
And they're
explained
lying,
the context
and it's
with
okay.
which she brought it up.
You brought it up.
You ain't talking to my
The
husband.
end.
That's why you ain't got a
The
man down
end.
behind you, because you don't have to.
Outta
Are you
here.
provoking her?
Of course she
Oh,
is.
please, don't
How
do
is that provoking?
You know what, Moni?
I'm stating a fact.
Moni.
How about you mind your business?
Moni.
Stay over there.
I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. All right. I play chess, not checkers.
What that's supposed to mean? Oh, y'all. This a whole lot of right here, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments, y'all. He pissed about that situation. What are y'all, when I listen, mind you, this is the first time I'm listening to what Michael said about Juan not proposing, and it did, like, for me, not even watching the season and to hear him say that, it sounded like he knew something. So what the hell was that about? As if like, no, I know he's not gonna marry her, but he didn't say why.
Life-changing, best thing that's ever happened to me, and trust me, it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
I don't know why she was saying she's or Jamal's not here or something like that.
When it comes to urinary health, you're not alone. Go to UCorn.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like, what is he gonna do? Fight him? Like, I'm not understanding it. Well, then y'all start rumors, and then when someone starts one about you, it's a problem.
Get ready to
Problem is a
pile on
joke.
comfort. Casper's New Year's sale is here, so you can save up to 15% on a new cozy bedroom and wake up on the right side of the bed this year.
Black is beauty. Was gonna do a goddamn thing. These bras are not
to cool, supportive mattresses and plush pillows for your best night's sleep. Treat yourself to a new year of comfort and shop the New Year's sale with up to 15% off at Casper.com.
Wait a minute.
At Wink, we love great wine, which is why we make it. It's why we grow our own grapes and why we deliver straight to
Y'all.
your door. 4 great bottles a month.
In this family, everyone does their own laundry.
She's a man. She never answered the question. Now, he asked her, Andy asked her if she's still on medicine, and she didn't answer that question. She straight, she shook the hell out of that question and went on to something else. Okay, I can't even remember what she ended up saying, but she completely went to something else. And I wanted her to answer the question. Okay.
No matter how you wash, it's got to be tied.
I'm Erin. And I'm Margo.
Gisele's never liked Monique since season 2.
I wasn't going to just back down from moderate to severe rheumatoid.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch all of the rest of the episodes, so that way I can be up to date on what's going on.
Helps relieve joint pain and helps stop permanent joint damage. Plus, Emerald helps skin get clearer in psoriatic arthritis. Ask your doctor about Emerald.
Oh, thank you.
To your true self.
Just
Emerald may
saying.
lower your ability to fight infections, serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred.
That's the thing about being on reality TV, though. It's like you do have to be careful with what you say, because you do, like he did say, you know, my kid is going to be 15 years old and see that he was basically, y'all are sitting here saying that I'm not his father. So I do understand that, you know, I have 2 boys and 2 that are my husband's, you know, we have a blended family or whatever. And so I don't know how I would take it. But, you know, again, they sign up for all this crap when they sign up to be on reality TV. So I think it's getting ready to come back on, y'all. Okay, it's back on.
All right. I play chess, not checkers.
Where's this is real? This is a lot.
Okay.
It's too. This is that's too much. That's way too much.
Freedom to do whatever y'all want to do.
That's way too much. Well, a lot of people talk about other people's kids sitting on these couches, and they need to watch it because it's not cool.
All right. Robyn, Michael said that he wanted to do a bachelor party with Juan in Vegas with no cameras. What are the chances of that happening, and what does that mean?
And he said just the 2 of them.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, well, after the reunion last year, Juan came up to Michael. He's like, "We're going to Vegas. We're going gambling in Vegas." And so they were joking and laughing. So I'm sure Michael was. It was a thing that Juan had said.
Yeah. Okay. That's
to
fair.
Michael.
That's
Okay.
fair. I don't know about just the 2 of them though. Like
Just the 2 of them, though?
Karen, you made a comment about Juan at your wig launch. You said that Robyn should be worried about what Juan says when he's drinking. What did you mean by that?
You know what? I spoke to my husband about it, and to be quite honest with you, I was prepared to say something about it today, but we've torn each other's families down enough. I just ask that moving forward that you keep Ray's name out your mouth. Don't talk about him disrespectfully. Enough is enough. I actually like Juan. I think he's a decent man. I had this conversation with Ray, and I was fully prepared to talk about it, but I'm done.
What was Juan's reaction to that?
He's never been drunk around Karen, so he doesn't know what she's talking about.
Robyn, your party devolved into chaos.
A disaster.
When a fight broke out between Michael and Chris Bassett. What made you stand up and push Michael back?
I don't tolerate disrespect of women. Chris and I have had that conversation before. Like Ray and I have had that conversation before. Michael has a history of disrespecting women on this platform, and I'm not going to let any man disrespect my wife ever. I just won't happen. It just won't happen.
A lot of women on this show have said derogatory things about my husband.
Because your husband is a creep and he's disgusting.
Simmer down. I'm not speaking to you at this moment.
Right.
So there have been a lot of things said about my husband, and he has defended himself. And some people perceive that to be disrespectful, but yet it's okay to drag his name through the mud.
So can I respond
That's
really
not
quickly,
okay.
please?
And then
You also, my wife and you have gone back and forth for many years. I've never gotten involved in that relationship with you two, wherever it's gone. If I had an issue with Michael, much like I would have done with Chris, I would have gone to him at a separate time, not at someone else's party, not if I've been drinking. I would have reached out personally to say, hey, this is what's going on. Chris, 2 years ago, almost beat the shit out of Michael before the reunion because of the allegations of things that you were saying about Monique being drunk. Point being, you were upset because Michael came at you sideways. He didn't come at you the way that I have come to you and said respectfully.
Like a man. I respect that.
Exactly. That's my only issue. Michael doesn't do it in a way that is conducive to having a conversation with people.
And I want to say thank you, Chris, for calling and apologizing about that night. I really respect that and appreciate that.
was nice.
I did not hear any type of, anything from Michael. So just wanted to note that.
Eddie and Ray, you were innocent bystanders on the scene. What was your reaction?
We were just talking to, I think, Michael over in the corner. I could see he had a couple of drinks in him, so I was surprised that he took it there at that point.
You?
Well, I'm not a big fan of Michael. You know that.
Ashley, you got in a huge fight that night. Huge scene, left separately.
Yes.
As messy as anything I've ever seen. And then went on vacation the next day.
we sure did. Again, like I had to hear him. We talked it out. I definitely got a different perspective to understand where he was coming from. And this has not been an easy journey for him on this show. So I do understand to a degree.
One last question for Chris Samuels. You and Chris were buddies before the fallout between Monique and Candace happened. I have to assume that this has been hard for the two of you who really genuinely liked each other.
I hate that it happened.
I do too.
Chris, do you think that your wives can ever repair whatever friendship they had?
I would like for them to. If Monique apologized, she owned her part. I just feel like everybody needs to own a part.
What about you?
I don't disagree with that. I would like to think that maybe it could, but that's not for me to decide. That's for her. She's the one who went through that situation, and over this last year. I mean, at the end of the day, when we leave here today, I just want my wife back. I mean, the woman that I married, I only get glimpses of over the last year. It's not the same person. So I want that back. And if that means not having a relationship with Monique, then that's what that means.
All right. Was there anything else you want to say on the show?
I need to know the date of your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got a 25th anniversary coming up, and we might have our wedding of our own. So I don't want to have
let us know too.
I don't want to have
This is news to you? She getting blue out? Thank you. We'll make sure not to conflict.
Nice.
But we don't want to conflict.
Hold on.
Your wedding.
Karen, what does this mean to you? I mean, this is really...
It's been hard. It was a hard year. And we worked, and I really didn't expect him to say this. You know, I always thought we would renew our vows on the 25th year. I just, you know, because of last year, didn't think that it was possible. So thank you for the love, and
Thank you, baby.
I look forward to it.
I do as well, for sure.
Karen, we can wear our shoes to your wedding. Yes. We'll put them back to use again.
So one thing I want to say that, you know, the way my wife was treated, she showed me a whole new strength in her. And she's always been strong to me. The main reason she went ahead and rolled with the nasty rumors that was being spread, she did all of that just to protect my son because she didn't want this on the show. And that's a real woman. And we were already in love. But now, like, I'm telling you, it's been a couple times I broke down crying just understanding the strength of my woman. And I appreciate you for that. I love you so much, baby. Because it was very hurtful to us. I love you so much.
Jesus Christ, the fake tears.
It's a little bit a lie on TV to try to tear down our family.
Oh my God, give me that damn bird.
And we got some legit love here. I had to come to the conclusion. I release you of it. I forgive you. Hurt people hurt people. Go get some help. Now.
All right, thank you to the husbands. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Chris.
All right, thank you, Andy.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Oh yeah, get this mic real quick. Get that. Hey, no, man. Look, me too.
Yeah. We always record. They might not ever be friends. Hopefully they will, but we good, man. We handled that right. One time you got a little heated with my wife. I ain't like it. I was looking at her, but I mean, it's cool. We good.
That was crazy.
Okay, y'all, we almost done. Let me see what y'all over here talking about. What was corny? They cry. Who on the phone? What are y'all talking about? I'm so mad. Diamond, you're going to have to tell me what y'all talking about. Giselle seemed upset about that, y'all. Kind of cringy. What's cringy about it, Black is Beauty? You're cute. Girl, I love your makeup. Let's see. I bet Ray and Karen. Wait, where'd that comment go? We know before Juan and Robyn gets married again. That's a possibility. That's cute, y'all. It seemed like that's really what she wanted from that man. You know, hey, 25 years, that's what's up. That's a long time. I know some people that have been married, fourth time being married, legit. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why? Why have you been married so many times? But, yeah, 25 years. And she said it wasn't, and the fact that this was a surprise to her. I mean, what y'all think about that? Yeah, she's talking about they had some fake tears. I'm like, damn, girl. I thought they was cool in the beginning of the season. Like, what's going on? See, this why I'm going to get caught up, y'all. So for season 6, I'm going to be ready for them. Robyn, you definitely criticized Karen and Ray. Right along with her buddy Giselle. So y'all saying that Robyn and Giselle, they the haters. And then y'all keep making comments about Jamal. What's going on? See, y'all got to tell me the tea on Jamal, on Juan. Like, what is it? Y'all think new cast members? I'll tell you who needs some new cast members. Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's very lonely. You go, Chris. Yeah, he wants to let y'all know y'all tried to hurt him. Y'all tried to hurt his family. Y'all tried to comfort him. And he is, sticking with his woman. He loves her. And, he just want to let y'all know what it was. You know what I mean? And what it's not going to be no more. But, okay, it's back on.
You guys have killed it today. You have dealt with some really hard shit, all of you. and you all still look like $1 billion. Honestly, nobody has any right to look like what you look like right now. Honest to God. So thank you. We are back, wrapping up season 5 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. I was saying to the ladies during the break, we've been here in Madeira for 11 hours.
My goodness. My goodness.
It's been a while since we've had one this long, but there was that much emotion, and we've really been on a journey together tonight. Wendy, it's your first season on the show. What'd you learn about yourself?
Well, I learned that because of my background, sometimes the way in which I orate can be seen as combative. So I want to make a change in that.
All right.
All love.
Robyn, speaking of love, so happy for you.
Thank you, Andy.
You're in a really great place.
I'm very
Taxes are paid. You got the ring on your finger.
Life is good.
You put the silk in the hats and
Yep.
you can't keep them in the stores.
Yep. I feel like my journey is like truly full circle on this show.
That's great. I'm really happy for you. Ashley, man, you've been through it.
Yes.
You're pregnant with your second child. I mean, those first few years that we were here, it was all you wanted.
Yes.
Now you're a mom, yet here we are making you answer for your husband and your relationship.
I have no problem with it, Andy. Ultimately, I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am, and that's that. And I'm really happy. I'm actually the happiest I've ever been in my life.
I think I like
Wow.
Ashley.
Oh, that's amazing.
Giselle?
Yes.
I mean, it seems like so long ago that your
That was 4 days ago.
relationship was
A discussion.
a discussion. But I do wonder if there's a phone call you're going to make to Jamal tonight.
I mean, we talked in the break, and, you know, I briefly gave him information. He's just like, do your thing. I love you. Similar to Ashley, like the ins and outs and the day-to-day of my relationship. Nobody can tell me what that is and what that looks like. But I know because I live it.
Monique, do you feel like you got to say what you needed to say, or you got to hear what you needed to hear?
I got the resolution I needed. I have grown so much. I feel so full. I'm just happy where I am.
Wow. Candace, you're still carrying around so much hurt.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful that maybe you can walk out of here with a little less anxiety and pain about what happened. Do you feel like you can, or where are you right now with all this?
My goal was to get here. I wanted to be able to get to this point because I knew that I wouldn't be able to bury everything until I got here. And yes, it has sucked today, but it's also been, funny and fun. And I'm reminded of why I do love the majority of the group and the dynamic in this group. I come to this platform for sisterhood, and I feel that genuinely from you all. And I just really thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Karen, you got a proposal from Ray?
Yeah.
Sometimes renewing the vows on a housewife show can be the kiss of death.
I heard.
I wasn't going to say it.
Don't say it. Don't say
Okay.
it. Don't
All right,
put it
I
out
just
there to
did.
the universe. No.
But that really moved you. You've really been through it tonight. What are you feeling going out of this about yourself, your relationship, and this group?
Well, this group of women is a dynamic group of women. Each and every one of you, we are not perfect. And we have broken each other this year into so many little pieces. We hurt each other out. And to me, this is a new beginning if we are willing to do it. We have what it takes. Giselle, I know that anything I say to you, you're not going to believe, but I genuinely want you to be happy. And I look out for your happiness first and foremost. Candace, you've been through a lot. It broke my heart what we had to talk about today, but I am hopeful that we gain respect for one another and that we move on. So for us, I just wish new beginnings and moving forward as a friendship and sister circle that I know we're capable of being.
Well said. Very well said. Ladies, what an incredible season. I think we need to do the Wendy slither into season 6. So everybody stand up. And then we're going to go this way. And we got to stay 6 feet apart.
Okay, Wendy, you're going to lead. No, I got to stay 6 feet. Back, y'all, back.
Okay, we're going to slither on out to the exit.
All right, Wendy, hit it. Get it that way. We're going to go this way.
All right. We're slithering on out.
Yeah.
They slithering out.
It's sort of a modified twerk.
It's something we shouldn't do after this. This is the last time we shall slither.
To learn more about the Real Housewives
All
of
right,
Potomac,
y'all.
go to BravoTV.com.
Let's see.
Welcome to Bravo's chat room. I'm Kate Chastain.
All right. So they're going into the after show right now. All right, y'all. What time is it? 9:30. So we'll give it 15 minutes and I'll drop the link for anybody that wants to join. But I'm going to get off of here at about, I'll say about 9:50. I'm going to go ahead and get off at 9:50. I got to go to work tomorrow, okay? All right. Don't be disrespectful. Y'all come in the chat. Be very respectful if you do decide to join. You know what I mean? I'm cool, easy going, but please don't try me. I'm not trying to have no negativity tonight. Y'all can have y'all favorites, and that's fine. I'm new to this whole the Real Housewives of Potomac, reviews or whatever. So come on and let me know what I need to know about it, okay? So Monique did apologize. Okay, Candace should be getting an Emmy for her performance. Candace was crying all damn night. Okay, she was hurt. Remember, I told y'all we can't tell people how to feel once they feel like they've been slighted. Okay, so I'm going to let Giuliano. It seems like you came in first. Okay, I'm gonna add you to the chat. What's going on? Hello? Oh, wait. Do I need to unmute you? Okay, Giuliano, you have to unmute yourself. So I'm going to remove you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out StreamYard, but you were muted. What's going on, B Up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. So I'm typically I'm a fan of Potomac, but for season 5, for a few of the seasons, I kind of was dropping in and out. What I saw happen with Monique and Candace's relationship was when Monique formed that friendship with Ashley, Candace was like, okay, Monique, I don't want you to be friends with Ashley because Ashley and I are not on the same page. But instead of Monique choosing sides, as Candace wants people to do with this fight, Monique was in turns trying to get Candace to lay up off of Ashley, but in a respectful way. Almost like if my friend checked me, I don't like your friends, but she'll be like, you don't have to talk about my friends to me. And that's what I saw. I could be wrong, but that's kind of where I saw their relationship take a turn. Monique wasn't trying to choose between them, but she was just trying to get Candace to lay up off of Ashley and Ashley's marriage, or I think her conceiving a child, whatever the case may have been.
Yeah, I heard those comments.
So that's where their relationship kind of took a turn for the worse. And with the whole fight, I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the South. So it's one of those things where you have to know how to fight. It is what it is. No, at this age, no, I don't condone fight. And I hate that Monique even went to that level. Her and Candace, because it's like Monique will never live that down. That's all people see now. They already didn't like her. And that was that one little thing to kind of push them over the edge. Like, oh, yeah, it was a reason why we didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time. Well, getting into these reviews and stuff like that with this whole Real Housewives of Potomac. And it's something serious. It's something serious.
And
But
even with the whole Gigi, the friend, so I've like been following the different blogs about her. Like, if you go over to Sherelle's World with,
I'll be watching her.
they're really good. And I'm not one of those people. I don't hop on a bandwagon. And I'm not saying that Monique is innocent or she's guilty. What I'm saying is, don't act as if this girl pulled this plot out of, thin air, just pulled it out the clouds and tried to bring attention to herself. I am a woman. If I do something, no, I don't want my business out there, but I am going to control the narrative. I'm not going to let you all do it. But the fact that Andy and the rest of them are acting as if this girl just pulled it out of thin air is like, it's crazy.
This girl meaning Monique?
Monique, right.
Yeah, I feel like she should be able to defend herself. And her husband said that she tried to keep it off of the TV.
So she knew about it they knew about the plot. Well, they knew about Gigi, right? Which is her friend. If I had a friend we stopped being friends, I'm like, okay, and I see them doing reckless stuff, I'm kind of watching their every move. So when she got wind that Gigi was trying to get it onto the show by Karen is the only one that informed Monique. People keep dismissing Candace like, oh, she wasn't engaging in the plot. She sat at the fucking table. I'm sorry. She sat at the table for 2 hours and engaged in an entire conversation about your friend. And at the time, her and Monique were friends. So, and not once did she go back and inform Monique like, hey, I know you already know about this rumor, but it may make its way to the show. She did not give Monique that opportunity to address it. And so Karen was the only one. It is said that she was the only one that informed Monique. But Gigi if you check her background, she's not wrapped too tight. Gigi could possibly be in the same therapy session with Candace. So I wouldn't believe everything that comes out of Gigi. It may be some truth in there. She may have been flirtatious with the trainer. We all get that. It is what it is. But the plot is this. It was there. And Andy, the way he treated Monique, and I've said this since last season, Monique needs to get her family off of that show.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I watched the Gigi, her little live that she did, or I don't know where she was streaming from. But I was like, the fact that she's on here talking about it, and you said, that she had, I guess there's a lawsuit out.
So
and
she
still like a cease and desist or something. Gigi.
She did that on Sherelle's World. There's a Facebook group that when she was running for mayor, this Facebook group put everything regarding her background, even her husband. So a lot of people were saying that, oh, Gigi was telling her husband about Monique and her infidelities as well. Her husband is like, he's crazy. I mean, he's a convict. And he's in jail, in prison now. So she has a background that, is not very, reputable. And
you talking about
Gigi.
You talking about Gigi?
Yes, Gigi tried to run for mayor for a small town, a small city or wherever in Potomac. And so they dug into her background and pulled all of this stuff up. So then people were saying, well, if she was this kind of person, why was Monique hang with her? And like I said before, I have friends that I don't approve, of what they do, but I'm not going to stop being a friend to them. I'm just not going to put myself in a position where, I could possibly be in danger or be associated with that type of behavior, but doesn't mean I have to stop loving my friend. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Because I think she said that they have been friends way before.
Yeah, they have been friends for, I want to say, for 20 years.
She said back when Monique was a rapper or something.
Yes, it seems like Gigi is a hurt friend, and hurt people, just like
Chris is hurt. She is hurt because she said it. Yeah,
she's going out of her way to put this information out there to make sure this story is being told. And I get what I don't buy is, if it was that serious, I would have put it out there and not even tried to get it on the show. The fact that she tried to get it on the show, it really like just kind of shines light on whether it's true or not, or how much of it is true.
Looking for a
Because it,
storyline. Yeah, maybe she's just trying to get on the show, you think?
well, yeah, that's true. So that would have been a strong,
Mm-hmm.
storyline for her. But how you gonna get on the show using somebody else as your storyline?
Hell, they do it all the time.
Well, that's true.
That's how you're introduced to the it's some type of drama that usually brings them onto the show, and then they end up staying.
That's true.
But I mean, when I listened to that live, I was like, well, dang, and you recorded her that night.
I didn't even listen to it.
You didn't listen to it?
I didn't. I couldn't, because for me, it's just like one of those things where the fact that you were a friend and you're even going out of your way to do this, it's like I can't even do it. I wouldn't even be able to attend an event if she did get on the show and they hosted something somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
If she was there, I wouldn't support it, because you were a friend, and this is whether you're friends now or later, you don't do that to a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I'm sure just as she knows stuff about Monique has shit on her. But see, her dirt is already out there because of the Facebook group.
Yeah, because they exposed her.
Right. But you just don't do that. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that to an enemy. If I don't fuck with you, I just don't mess with you. I'm not gonna go out of my way to, make you look bad. You look bad already, by your actions or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the judge and the jury. And so I just don't, I'm one of those, loyalty is everything to me. And I just don't do stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I don't think certain things need to come out here, and you see it all over YouTube. You see, I mean, when people are trying to, I guess, expose you, you see that or cancel you, they'll go out there and all the business. They don't care. If it's a way for them to get some clout or some type of acknowledgement, they don't care. You're disposable to them. So yeah, I agree with you.
And then to address I saw where you posted in our the live chat about your husband not, interfering with women's altercations.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happened, I think you were going back and forth with someone else. I understood what you were saying. You were saying, even if you're out and it's a stranger, if it's a woman, he may interject, but for the most part, you gonna handle that because it is a woman. Only thing about Chris in the live, the fact that he acknowledged, I am not a woman, so I would never touch you guys. I didn't really focus too much on what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't really, he's going to harm them or do anything to them, because he said it. He said, if I was Bruce, I wish I could be, Bruce Jenner. And I think your issue is why even be addressing them in the first place? They attacked his family. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, he's in protective mode. So it's not, he's hurt. And I think he's truly hurt. And Chris loves Monique. He loves her dirty draws.
Oh, honey, I can tell.
Whether she's cheated or not, she's a good woman and a good person. I follow her podcast. Like, you can learn a lot from Monique. Like, I know people try to say, like, she's self-centered, this, that, and the other. She brags. A lot of times she's not bragging. She's having to defend herself against these women. And so with him interjecting, I get what you're saying. Let her handle that completely. You shouldn't have to say anything. But I think it was critical based on the issue that they were addressing. You're addressing the paternity of my child. And I'm a man. I'm standing by my wife. We are united front. And I think it was a good look. It shows that they are united. No, my marriage or a broken marriage is not going to be my storyline. And I think it was a good call on their end. Reality TV can be so messy, and with producers, they and this was on his live, so I'm kind of going off, but I honestly think Monique should take her family and get off of that show. She has so much substance and so much more going on that Bravo has kind of gave her that foundation, and I think she can use it now without being on the show to get what she needs done.
Yeah, I agree with that because I mean, Andy was coming for her. It seems like she's just the enemy for some reason, and she's very defensive, which is why I felt like last week when he said you're not showing emotion. Well, I think she's probably over that now. She
Okay,
just
so I was watching another blogger, and
Mhm.
this is what they gave. He's a producer
Mhm.
for another show. He didn't say which show.
Okay.
And this is what he said in regards to Andy treating Monique the way he's treating her. He said that as her boss, he cannot condone what she did. So he has to, come down hard on her. Right, because he can't have her back next season. And it's like, oh, we celebrated what you did, and we're going to reward you by giving you a contract. So, and it made sense, but I still think it's very damaging to Monique. So it did make sense. I was like, you know what? That's a different perspective to have on the situation, but it's still very damaging. Like you are literally up there, like defaming her character, like almost you almost trying to tell her no, it did not, exist, and this girl is telling you it did, and you're on. It's almost like, what is it? It's Stockholm syndrome. Like you're like trying to beat this lie into her, like beat the truth into her. Like no, she know what is, what it is, the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go so you can have someone else. I enjoyed listening. I'm a person. I don't watch TV. I like to clean up and listen to stuff.
Oh,
so this was
so
perfect.
you like this? Okay.
Yeah.
This is actually like the second time I've done it. So last week I did Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Potomac. I wasn't supposed to do Potomac, but they were like, no, just go into it. Just go, just do it. So we did it. It was like 2.5 hours. But people were tuning in, and I'm like, okay, this is cool because I watch it, but I'm the only one here that watches it. Like my sisters and stuff, they're not into this. So I was like, well, I'm gonna watch it with some people that actually do. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
I did. So good job and good luck to you in the future. Have a great night.
All right, you too, boo.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. I don't see anybody else. There was someone, but I think they said they were having some issues with their mic. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe next week you can come on, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna stay on. What are y'all talking about? Thank you, B, for calling and being very respectful. Okay, let's see. What the hell? They really out there popping fireworks, y'all. It's not even New Year's. Okay. Y'all over here having fun in the comments. Who are selling? Okay, I have no interest in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh my gosh, it's so boring. And did you see how they gave us that little filler episode with Cynthia? I didn't even watch it. I was on here talking to y'all. With Cynthia and her daughter was just like, Mama, why'd you do that? Or some shit like that. I said, girl, you're not even, come on now. Give us something else. Come with it. Okay, what you talking about, Diamond? Thanks for posting, Nesha. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Chris. I will see you guys next week. I'm so glad that y'all like this. I do want to do more shows, but I don't know what y'all are watching. One of my subbies want me to do One More Chance, on Zeus. And I'll do it. It's just that I caught it too late today. So if y'all want to do that, y'all just got to let me know what shows. Keisha, what are you talking about? Y'all got to let me know what shows that y'all watch. I don't mind doing it because I know some people, like B said, you listening to the show and you cleaning your house or tending to kids or whatever. You know what I mean? I'll do better by not talking while the show is going on. But I'm one of those people, y'all, when I'm watching something, I'm usually over here just like, oh, girl, you did not do that. Come back. I'm talking to the TV as if they can hear me. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people. So I'm sorry. I'm going to do better. Thank you so much, Bronze Goddess. Thank you. I will post it. I may as well end at 10 o'clock. So it's 9:50 right here for me. I'll post the link one more time. I wish it was a way that I could like pin it, but y'all, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I'm so mad. Catch up first and then we can do a review with you. Look, man, listen, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I don't watch a whole lot of TV shows, but since I know y'all are into it, then we can do it. My favorite line from Monique was, I own 4 homes. But if a person said a big woman's unattractive, then there would be an issue. What are we talking about, Nathaniel? What happened? Had a good time. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you so much. You were upset. They said something about your husband. I understand. What? Welcome back. I remember that name. Diamond. Either you were here earlier or you was here last week. I'm sorry. I know you have children. So relevant, but Michael is a creep. Dallas is starting. Okay. Dallas is starting in January, and watch Salt Lake City. Okay, let me write that down. So Salt Lake City. What season are we in, QK? Salt Lake City. Now I saw review. Okay, I'll look into Salt Lake City. Hopefully we're not too far. But I saw the Real Housewives of Dallas, and I actually put that on my calendar. So I'm doing that one. I'm absolutely doing that one. That's down here in Texas. You know I got to do it. Okay, I already saw that one. You did? Oh, yeah, Monique's song. Okay, let me go find it. You reminded me. Let me see. Monique. What's her last name? Samuels. Drag queen. Okay, thank you for reminding me. All right, y'all. We finna listen to this song. Now, I might have to pause this one, though, NB. I might have to pause it. So they don't copyright me. Okay, let me see.
I came to work. I came to slay. Count down to the beat. Clocks. Please don't play.
I was born ready, but I'm never done. Triumphs and looks, looking find the right one. Melanin top like the sun. Sun kissed and you wish to compare, hun. Be careful what you wish, don't you dare, hun. Try to win, see the message wasn't clear, hun. I am a woman in my word, cause I'm fair, hun. Give you what you ask for, cause I care, hun. Yeah, you feel me that?
She said, give you what you asked for because I care, hun. So y'all know she definitely over here bragging about dragging this dang girl, okay?
You see me, exaggerate the eyes, feeling really pretty. Just wanna be sipping, so I'm litty. Call my crew, tell them meet me if you ain't busy. Now they tripping, but they will miss me. Diamond stripping, nails done, looking real pretty. Long legs, long hair, looking real pretty. We at the spot now, it's time to get real pretty. I came to work, I came to slay. Count down to the beat. Queens don't play. I came to work, drag, slay, work. Impersonation is a gift and a gun. We can tell you a far line for rehearse, but you expect me to catch your son. Dehydrated him was really all the worst, hun. Not the last.
First of all, let me say the graphics on this video is like lit. Like I love it. It was on point. Let me see. Is this her channel? Tea with Monique? Is this her channel? Let me subscribe to this shit. Is this her, y'all? Okay, let me get back to the song. Y'all know I gotta pause it because I don't want them trying to copyright it. Okay.
But we'll always be the first, hun. Stay in line, watch your face, don't get hurt, hun. Hit the stage, like do my action work, hun. Soon as the beat drop, go berserk, hun. Heart pound, turn it up, feel the bass go dumb. When you feel the rhythm, make your booty go bump. When they turn the song, know the club go jump. Put your hands up like I want a whole song. You and that newbie or beginner, party repent and repeat. Sinner, no competition, need them up. Dinner, you wanna competition, I'm a winner. I came to work.
Yeah. Y'all, listen. This girl, okay, she got a little bop or whatever. I could see myself listening to her.
I came to slay. Countdown to the beat. True queens don't play. I came to work. Drag, slay, work. Then I'm gonna make you work. Then I'm gonna make you slay. Right on the beat till it hurts. Drag, slay. Then I'm gonna make you work. Then I'm gonna make you slay. Right on the beat till it hurts. Drag, slay. Straight to the top while the haters look up. Wondering why they were just one enough. Always on E, I'm on F in my cup. You out of gas before 95 stuff. If you tried a little harder, you wouldn't have to try me, thought you were smarter. Using order, he chooses who he chooses. Get to work, we don't like to lose. I came to work. I came to slay. Countdown to the beat. True queens don't play. I came
Bishop
to
Brown,
work.
okay.
Slay, work.
All right. Well, okay. Oh, I think I like it. Let me see. Is Monique going back to the 90s tweet? Huh? I guess y'all never heard of DJ Screw. Oh, baby, I heard DJ Screw, girl. What we talking about? What we talking about? Yes. Okay. She's what? She was. Who said that? That's her excuses. Giselle is super quiet. RP Screw. Wait, why are we talking about Screw right now? What happened? I love it. I like it. Let's see why Christy is so mad at Monique. Destiny, a real one. Period. Hurt people. Yup. Okay. Monique is talented. This is the best housewife song ever. Yes, I like it. Now don't sleep on what's her name? Shit. Why can't I? It's literally in my intro. From Basketball, well, that you said Housewives, but I'm thinking about Basketball Wives. What's her name? Tammy Roman, y'all. She got that song. I can't remember the song, but I just got that little snippet on my intro or my outro. From his point of view, do you like it? Okay, wait. He's asking a question. Says, can I ask a question from a man's point of view? Do you ladies, my Black African princesses, think that this city script for ratings? What do y'all think? I think they all script this. Yeah, I think they do script. I think they do. And I want to say that I watched someone, I can't remember who it was, but they said that they basically do retakes of a scene in order to get the reactions that they want, that they know will, bring the drama or whatever. So I absolutely think it's scripted. It's about for me too. I like it. I'm gonna download it. Can get a hit. Monique will drop the video at 11:10 p.m. Seriously? Oh man. That might be too late, hell, because I surely would watch it with y'all and do a reaction, but dang. Ashley got a song. Now, hold on, Black is Beauty. Now, I know good and dang on well. Let me see. Now, I got to go look this up. What is it called? What is it called, the Black is Beauty? Oh, wait. I see she had a song from like 2 years ago. Ooh, the ratings on that one was pretty bad. But, what's the name of the song? Okay, 5 minutes. Getting dragged for 5 minutes. Wait, what is this? That's not it. Okay, you'll have to tell me what song it is. All the shows are Always Shine. And I need to check out her podcast. Y'all said she got a podcast. Let me check that out. I got my notes, y'all. I only worked 2 days this week, so I promise y'all I'm gonna get caught up. It's scripted though. Wasn't scripted. Yeah, they say they tried to keep it off on her IG live. Let me go. Monique Samuels. Meet me after the video release, chatting it up with my boo, Riley Knox, who handmade all my wardrobe for the video. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Where is she going to release the video though? It's on YouTube TV. Okay, so wait a minute, y'all. We might be able to watch it really quick. Hold on. It comes on in about 8 minutes, y'all. Do y'all want to watch it together? But of course I can't put a video on here. Let me go to her channel. She says at 11:10. Let me see. Dang, let me go to my history. I was literally just on her. Okay. What's a lie? What are y'all talking about? What fake tears she said? Giselle said fake tears. I remember she said that. Portia has a nice podcast too. Really? Yo, wait, are you talking about that podcast that she does with like the Brat or something like that? Literally, why can't I find it now? Okay. Let me go to her channel. Now, if it isn't released at exactly, well, that's going to be 10:10 my time. So if it isn't released, wait, is this still official? Oh, hold on, y'all. It's on right now. Can I go back? Let me see. Well, hell, she released it earlier. Okay, y'all. The video is on now. Dang, I really wish I could let y'all see the video, but I don't. Yeah, I know. I figured that out when she said Eastern Standard Time. In school, okay. What do you think is popular over here? Everyone's. Okay, good night, QK. Good night. Thank you for joining. See you next week, hopefully. See y'all next week. Okay, y'all. The video is on if y'all want to go put it on YouTube.
I was born ready, but I'm never done. Triumphant looks to find the right one. Melanin top bright like the sun. Sun kissed and you wish to compare, hun. Be careful what you wish, don't you dare, hun. Try to see the message wasn't clear, hun. I am a woman of my word, cause I'm fair, hun. Give you what you asked for, cause I care, hun. Now you feel me, now you see me. Exaggerate the eyes, feeling really pretty. Jet on the deep, so I'm litty. All my crew tell me if you ain't this.
Okay.
Now they tripping, but they will miss me. Diamond get the nails done, looking real pretty. Long legs, long hair, looking real pretty. We at the spot now, trying to get real pretty. I came to work.
Okay, Monique. Shit, I see you.
Count down to the beat. True queens don't play.
Tell that damn bird. Y'all, I love the video. She's so cute.
I came to work. I came to slay. Countdown to the beat. True queens don't play.
Okay.
I came to work. Drag, slay, work, work. Then I'm gonna make you work.
Y'all, she got a background dancer. She lit. I mean, this is too, oh goodness. Who would have thought?
I'm gonna make you say, right on the beat till it hurts. Drag, slay. Then I'm gonna make you work. Then I'm gonna make you say, right on the beat till it hurts. Drag, slay. Straight to the top while the haters look up. Wondering why they never just one enough. Always on me, I'm on this in my cup. You out of gas for 495 stuff. Baby, if you tried a little harder, you wouldn't have to try me. Thought you was smarter. Use the Lord, he chooses who he chooses. Get to work, we don't have to lose. I came to work. I came to slay. Countdown to the beat. True queens don't play. I came to work. Drag, slay. Work, work.
Oh, she got her drag queens in here and everything, y'all. I like it. She said, stand up to the bullies. All right, well, god dang, I didn't realize we was gonna actually do a reaction in this live, but I like it, y'all. What y'all think about it? Did y'all go over there and check it out? I love you to watch. Monique is looking like a pop star. I like it. I mean, she was kind of giving me, I don't know, like Aaliyah vibes. Not Aaliyah like dressed like the tomboy Aaliyah. I'm talking about when she started getting like rock the boat Aaliyah. She was giving me those vibes. I mean, she is. Wait, I'm gonna take a look. Okay, you can take a look. We talk about it next week. But oh hell, they don't have a show next week. What is this with Brandy? Oh, that's Borderline. Why did it? I don't even have autoplay on. Why did it automatically go over there? Okay, but anyway, y'all, I like it. It's about, but who would have thought that she would be getting a hit? Well, to me, because I listen to it. I bop to it in my car on the way to work or wherever the hell I'm on my way to. Okay, but who would have ever thought that, you know, after dragging the girl by weave or whatnot and all of that and the drama that she had to go through, she would end up with this. And now she has a music video for it, okay? And it's literally bringing her back full circle because remember, she started off as a rapper. And so she went on to doing other things. And so now she's literally back where she started. And I think she would have been really good at it. Yes. The tears, y'all. Wait, what? Okay, so anyway, listen, thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight. I am so happy that you was able to listen with us. Do feel free to critique me in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm always open and listening to whatever y'all talking about. If y'all feel like I need to do this, I'll try to do better. Y'all try to do better. I'm a work in progress, okay? So thank y'all so much. I wish more people could have come on and chatted with me, but it's cool. It's cool. No, thank you. Yes, Destiny. So anyway, I hope y'all have a really good night. Wait, and get a better wardrobe. Who? Diamond, who you talking about? You gotta tell me who you talking about, girl. Oh, good night. Okay, I missed her. Salt Lake City is in season 1 and Dallas is in season 6. Okay. So I'm gonna get caught up. So that way I can watch. I'm gonna try at least. Hell, I always say I'm gonna try to do some shit and I always end up too far back. Thank you, Nathaniel. I mean, Emma. Thank you, The Blackest Beauty. Oh, thank you, girl. Happy New Year. Will I see y'all? Let me see. No, I won't, because New Year's is Friday. Maybe I'll go live on New Year's. It's my brother's birthday. Maybe I can just go live and talk to y'all. Shit. I won't have nothing else to do. My husband not going to be here. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I try to, go back and look, but then it's really hard watching myself on the screen and listening to myself. Like, I get annoyed. I know y'all say it's like entertaining or whatever, but it's really hard for me to go back and rewatch one of my videos. So, but if there's something in the comments that I'm saying in the video comments, I'm not talking about during the live. Like, I don't really watch the live, but I'll go back and look in the comment section. That's where I look at. But as far as like these comments, I try not to watch myself, y'all. I'm too goofy. It's just, I can't. You're funny, Chanel Critiques. Oh, thank you. Andy showed his behind at the Real Housewives of Potomac. I believe that I think Nene was calling to boycott. Was it Bravo period, or was it just Real Housewives of Atlanta? But she said not indefinitely, just temporarily, because she was trying to get a meeting with them. So I don't know. It seems like maybe Nene really does want to still be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, y'all, my dog moving like, girl, what's going on with you? But I don't know, y'all. She claimed she was gonna to boycott it. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, thanks, Diamond. New Sylvia, I love your energy. Thank you, Micheline Pierre. Micheline Pierre. Am I saying that right? We'll see you in 2021. Okay, is it Thule? Bravo, period. Okay, so I don't know what ended up happening with that, y'all. They so boring without. They really are. But some people were saying it's not about Nene not being there. They just need new cast, and I believe they need new cast. But I also believe Nene. Well, last season she wasn't really involved. You know what I mean? It was a whole lot of times where she would just like leave, or did we see her the first 6 episodes? You know what I mean? So I feel like if we just need the entertainment, you know what I mean? I'm not here. I don't want them to completely get rid of Candy, even though Candy don't have much to talk about. I don't want to completely get rid of her. You know what I mean? I don't want to get rid of Cynthia, even though we tired of hearing Cynthia's the shit she don't really have much to talk about. I don't want to really get rid of her. I think they need to add more people, but they could have kept LaToya. But Drew might give us a little something to talk about. But as far as like, I just think they need to add more people. Okay, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want nobody to lose a check, y'all. I want them to still get paid and bring some drama, just like something for us to look forward to every week. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Snooze fest. You said it perfect. Oh, thank you. I try. Nene isn't as fun as she used to be. I wonder why that is. Maybe they start throwing, they're probably throwing all types of stipulations and shit in them contracts. And then people like, look, if I can't be who I want to be, then what am I showing up for? So then you don't give them nothing at all. But then you have to look at it from production standpoint, from Bravo standpoint. You paying these people all these probably millions of dollars. I don't know how much they get paid, but you paying them all this money and they're not bringing much to you, to your show. And then you end up losing viewers because I don't know what the viewers, we didn't have a show this week, but according to AT Alien, she says the views has been going down. Okay. So how do you justify paying these people all this money and they're not really bringing much to the show? I don't think we want to see people like being dragged all the time. Shout out to Monique ass dragging people. Okay. We don't want to see that, but I'm just saying, like, just give us something. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Hey girl, hey, new here. Thank you. Y'all, my dog is starting to get up, so I'm gonna have to let her outside. I haven't seen LaToya in Real Housewives. Girl, yes, she there, honey. Brunch, she there. She been trying to shade the hell out of Drew. She just been on there doing Team Too Damn Much. Like she's really close to Kenya, and that's good because Kenya needs somebody. She's quite lonely now. But it's just like for her to go out there trying to pick, you know, she literally, I think, is picking fights with Drew for some reason. It's like, girl, why? Okay, why are you doing that? But yeah, I just don't like her so far, y'all. That's all. I just don't like her. Not trying to pay all them people. I get it, but it's like, you know, I don't want nobody to lose a check, MB. I just heard before sleep Monique has quit the show. Oh. Now, Zena, why you gotta make all that noise? Zena. What? Ooh. Yeah, and QK, where did you get that from? Supposedly has quit because she doesn't want her family going through the mess. She is doing too much. It's like I can't really explain it, but it's just I don't like her. I don't like her. Come with this for real. Okay. Candy is a bore. So is Cynthia. I'll take Phaedra back. Okay, take Phaedra back. Just give us something, but I don't know. Well, hell, maybe they can go off and handle their other business or something. She came on live. Really? Let me see. On what live? Who's live? Zena, why are you making all this noise? Whose live did she say it on? Okay, I don't got time to find it right now, y'all. Okay, good night for real, QK. Go get you some sleep. You said it's like 4:30 a.m. where you are. Go get you some rest. It didn't really happen. Okay, I love your dogs. Yes, y'all hear that? Do you hear that, Bronze? I don't know what the hell Now she want to calm down and be quiet. On her live? Okay. She's in the comments on her YouTube channel. What? Let me go back. I'm still on her YouTube. Hold on. Oh no, I wasn't. It went to I can't see the comments. She disabled them for the replay, I guess. Maybe. Crap. So if it was on her live, dang, I should look in the comments. God dang it. Crap. Okay. Well, she disabled them. I can't go find the proof. Okay. Ooh. Tonight I'm boycotting the franchise because these black women tearing each other down in today's climate is not okay. Yeah, that's what Karen was telling us that. Karen was telling us that. She said she know what she know about who was it? Who husband? Was it Jamal or Juan? It was somebody. She know what she know, but she ain't gonna say it because she don't want to continuously tear these women and she don't want them to be tearing each other down. That's what she said. Not verbatim or something like that. Okay, that's what she said. I'm heading out. It's been fun. Okay, thank you, Destiny. I'm getting ready to head out too. Xena the Warrior Princess. I used to watch that show growing up. And I never watched the show. My husband named Xena. I'm sure he probably watched it, but I never asked him why he named her that, but that was just his name. And actually, she's Xena 2.0 because there was another Xena before her. But we didn't have her. Xena is our first dog together. Giselle's just plain evil and disgusting. This is a holy wife. Oh, did you see how she was cursing and carrying on? Now, I know that, Christian folk cuss. But she was over there just letting it all hang out, honey. I was like, sheesh. But it seemed like her kids, Giselle, her husband is Jamal, right? I think her husband is Jamal. If so, the kids don't really care too much for they reunion. Okay, they don't care too much for it. Okay, so wow, I can't believe. Well, I get it though. If she quit for the fact it's a marriage, she want to make sure they stay together, and she not trying to deal with this pettiness and these women's coming after her. And she's very successful. Y'all say she's doing other things, so yeah, I'm all with her leaving it for her sanity. I'm all with that. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off. Just found you randomly tonight, but love your energy and your skin is glowing. So you got new something. Oh, thank you. Wait, did I already see that comment? Why it feels like I already seen that comment. Happy New Year, guys. Wishing everyone a safe New Year. Yes, y'all better behave. Monique has quit. Wow. 2021. She's a born again Christian. Being we all curse. Monique quit and so did I. Wow. Okay. Giselle's nasty, jealous, vile human being. Giselle's not married to Jamal. That relationship is fake. Ooh. See. Y'all gonna have to give me the tea on that. Okay. Black means turn each other down. Okay. All right. Okay, so sending love to all of you guys. Who knows? Maybe I'll go live on New Year's because, like I said, I won't be doing much of anything. Okay, maybe I'll be live, but if I don't, y'all have a really, really safe. Bring the New Year in safe, doing something that you want to do for the rest of the year. What they say, the way you bring it in is the way that your whole year gonna go. Here, I heard that somewhere. One year I brought it in reading the Bible. And whole year went well. What the hell did I do for 2020? Because something happened. Shit, 2020 has been a roller coaster for us all. I feel that y'all, I don't understand it. But anyway, it's like, do what you want to do. How is it said? To create new habits. So you want to go into 2021 with those new habits or something like that, child. So if you want to exercise, be exercising. If you want to get lit, just get lit. If you want to just be with family all the time, y'all be sitting around and all that type of stuff, do that. Just do something positive, bring some good positive energy. You know what I mean? Y'all president and gave you what they done passed that $600 stimulus check. Okay. So hell, you're gonna have some coins in your pocket and y'all go celebrate, be safe. You know what I mean? Try your hardest to just behave yourself. Okay. I won't be doing too much of anything. I'll be sitting here in this damn house and safe away from the people because I don't know what's gonna happen. 2020 got me scared. Okay, I got a PTSD going into 2021 with this damn year. It's just been crazy. And who would have thought that our kids would still be working from or doing school from home? And luckily I sent mine back. But hell, the way that the virus started spreading, we might be bringing their ass back in. You know what I mean? Husband literally changed careers. I was like, damn, I didn't really think you was gonna ever leave that career. Now you going and doing this. Now you traveling all the time. Okay. Stuff with my mom. Then, my sister, she has a baby on the way. Okay. It's just like so much, just different, family members with all health issues. And on top of all of that, COVID happens. And it's just at the job, new management and all types of stuff. Y'all, when I tell you 2020 for me, it has been something. Okay. So I'm saying I'm trying to bring it in and be positive, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we just gonna have to pray for each other. We're just gonna have to, keep ourselves in good spirits and just get through this, y'all. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Like I said, y'all bring 2020 in like you want to for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? Leave the old and bring in the new. I'm praying for all of y'all, and I'm hoping that y'all have a really good night. Don't know what time zone you're in, but it's 10:25 where I am in Texas, okay? So I want y'all to have a really good night. If you got to go to work tomorrow, get up and start that thing. Start your positive affirmations and things like that. Get that shit started now, so that way we can have us a good week. So tomorrow's Monday, honey. Don't let Monday make you make your week, okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on next week, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and play my outro, and until next time, y'all, bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to blow. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.